All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual D. Let's get the sound going. Chiseled, Adonis, and Cam Newton is in the building as the 2025 played in 2026 playoff weekend is officially underway. It's going to be a stupendous, as I'm going to be walking the first half, it's going to be a stupendous evening, to say the last, or I should say afternoon into evening. We are streaming both games. It's going to be a great time. I am looking forward to it. I have the Rams winning this game. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual D, Chiseled Adonis, back in Hold My Nuggets Studios as the Carolina Panthers host the Los Angeles Rams in your 2025, played in 2026, Wildcard weekend game highlight commentary. Let's go. Playoff football is here. What is going on, family? Junior, Rock, the Blackie Chan, Fran Rodriguez, Dutch, Dynamic, what's going in? MB Love, C Love, Hector, Mr. Lakes, Amy in the house, what's going on? How's it going, Amy? I saw the email. I appreciate you immensely. Condolences to you as well. I appreciate the community. Virgo Kid, I saw you sent me an email as well. Didn't get a chance to get that open. I was going through a ton of them. I had no idea the past, month, the amount of people who done sent a ton extra on email. Some of it got sent to spam. I actually got accepted to South by Southwest, so I'll be there in Austin in March. Now, that's neither here nor there. What's happening with everybody else? Fuego, what's going on? Put 2 on it. Carolina has the football first, handoff to Rico Dowdle, gain of about 1. I hope he all right, because his body went and turned, topsy-turvy, but that's neither here nor there. Nikki Fury, what's happening? Allen, D-Fin, Keisha, what's going on? Robbie, SR, or I should say Sir Sensei, what's going on? First time chat, I appreciate you. Venti, Lazy Boy, what's happening? For Recovery Calf, Matt in the house, Captain Espanol, put 2 on it. Real Brother Brown, what's happening? SD Kai, what's going on? 2nd and 9, second play of this game. I'm chilling, man. I had myself a decent day. I had to converse back and forth with my father. Pass down the field. Incomplete, no flag. Xavier Leggett, pass incomplete. Cam Newton came out first.
Donations.
And made sure to hit
Donations.
The hit the drum to keep the pounding
gifts. Going. More gifts.
Matt
More
already
gifts.
Giving out gifts.
Max Riser gifted Denomi Tej a subscription.
Matt already giving out gifts.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Denomi Tej. They have given 233 gift subs in the channel.
Cal said, welcome to Austin. We'll look for you out there. Yeah, I think it's a week-long event, if I'm not mistaken. So whatever the case may be, I don't think I'm going to stay out there the full week. But this is literally going to be the week after I complete High Rocks. So that's going to be exciting. So I'll probably get an opportunity to go and link up with a number of you guys. I'll just have to see how long I'm going to stay out there. But one way or another, I'm excited about that. Ooh, Leggett is short of the first down. It's going to be a 4th and short. Grizzly put 2 on, said, what are my picks for today? You know, it's hilarious. Today couldn't even get the draft going because every time I was just sitting there waiting for somebody to go and join for the on Underdog. Nobody joined for the one-on-one. And the issue is, for whatever reason, my phone and the notifications, it doesn't come in consistently. So since that's the case, it's if nobody joins within like some 30 seconds to a minute, I gotta leave and then come back. Unfortunately, I was trying to get some other stuff set up. So by the time it ended up having somebody join, I had left. Oh my God, they went for it. It's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs already. And the Rams are about to have a short field with an incredibly high-powered offense. The first-team All-Pro appointed quarterback in Matthew Stafford, soon to be NFL MVP. And the Rams are on their way back onto the field with a returning Devontae Adams. The Panthers might be in trouble. Keep in mind, earlier this season, the Panthers did beat the Los Angeles Rams in an upset to keep their playoff hopes alive, which you saw come into fruition where they entered into the postseason. But here you are. It's a brand new season now. Everybody's 0-0. And keep in mind, it's elimination. Ain't no, oh, we lost today. Let's go back to the film room and figure it out. There's only one opportunity that you get, and you got to take advantage. And Puka Nacua is moving the chains. They're inside the 30. Great start already for Los Angeles, picking up a first down on a short field. This is dangerous already because they're in field goal range. But
Amy_360 just subscribed.
kicker, Mavin, might not be able to put it in. Mavin might not be able to make it from that distance. Or is Cardi back? Somebody let me know. Jermaine Batu said, Todd the Terror still employed. You're done. Give it some more time. We shall see. Hand off Kyron Williams. Where's he going? Picking up positive yards, gain of about 6.
They are given 234 gift subs.
Chocolate Girl says, hey. Reminded me of my brother. You know, his account name was Chocolate Sensation. So I appreciate that name. Gave me an opportunity to think of my brother. By the way, the resident Hobbit's brother passed by yesterday, and for the first time in what is going to be 7 years, I have my Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I finally got it back. Puka Nacua on the reception, first down and more, pickup of about 10, and that's going to continue to move down the field. So we're going to have ourselves a ball on stream, most likely. This upcoming week, a little tough. Still taking care of stuff for the unknown Adonis to get stuff canceled. So this week it could be a little bit difficult. That's why I haven't uploaded long form video really outside of just the back and forth with Into Clutch and then ultimately, the Steelers stuff and the commentary for the NFL. I haven't really had time like that. So y'all be patient with me. First and 10, Stafford to the end zone. Puka Nacua up the seam. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown Rams. Yeah, I got the PS2. My PS3, actually, it's at my parents' house. I believe my brother has the PS3 and PS4 there. My PS5 is right here. The unknown Adonis's Xbox X that I got for him for his birthday last year, I now have it. It's in the other room. I'm going to bring that in here. GameCube is right here underneath the desk. Nintendo 64 is right here. PS2 is over there, but we're going to be streaming everything under the sun. Justin, what's going on? Touchdown for the Rams. Extra point from Fat Mavins through the uprights, and it's good. 7-0 lead for the Rams straight out the gate. Jay Patuan said, love you, brother. Pray for your Bears and stream. I will be streaming tonight. Now, here's what's going to happen. Barring overtime, stream's going to come down and come right back up. Rick, the man, said, Chiseled, respect to you, brother, but the Steelers are going to have to lose. Aaron is the devil, and he must be defeated. We shall see how things are going to play out. But I'm streaming both games today. Stream's going to come down at the end of this game, and it's going to restart at the start of the Bears and Packers game. By the way, for those who were inquiring, because I did receive a couple of DMs from those of you who tuned into the stream, I appreciate you guys immensely for going and reaching out. I was able to see a couple because now Instagram has been ridiculous. I've got like 500 DMs. This week, I've averaged about anywhere between 400 to 500 because a couple of videos went viral strictly on Instagram. So shout out to you guys. I'm up 22,000 followers in 8 days. I appreciate you guys immensely. We've crossed 280,000, road to 300, perhaps by the end of the month. I don't know, but we shall see. We moving. We got a little bit of motion over there. But a couple of people had inquired about the water fast that I'm currently on right now. I'm ending it tomorrow. So we're only doing 3 days. It was impromptu. The bitters that I ordered didn't come in time. So nonetheless, we're going to conclude it tonight, or I should say tomorrow. So I haven't eaten anything outside of just drinking water since the Wednesday evening, maybe about 10 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock. What was that when I had a cookie? I had a cookie about like 10 something. So yeah, that was the last time that I consumed something. Oh, bitters, like a sour sop. Geez, it escapes me. But things like sour sop, some other bitters, the names. God, why is the names escaping me? I have a brain fart at the moment. So there's that. Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Joe Eagles done said game over. Rams already advanced. We're not doing that. I know you've been in the chat way too long to try to come in here and start trolling with this bullshit already, okay? We're not falling for this genjutsu. You've done this before. We're not falling for this genjutsu. Game is not already over. We've seen 2 drives. You better stop. Tony said, man, I'm glad you're doing okay. Stay strong. Keep your head up. We love you, Chiseled. I appreciate you, man. Much love. Blue Raven Gaming put 10 on it. Said, yo, Chiseled, been with you for a long time now. I love when the world gives you L's. You turn them into dubs. You had a lot of L's last year. I helped you through a lot and made your life a dub. Thank you so much. Well, for one, I'm glad I could play a role in cultivating W's in your day-to-day. It means a lot. Why is he holding down the foot? Is it very windy out there? It landed in the landing zone. All right, that's shocking. I guess they needed assistance there on the kickoff, and it's going to be fielded at the 21, maybe at the 20. Great tackle by Hunter. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I'm glad I could play a role in helping. I still have to go get this tailored. Like, this is ridiculous. But I appreciate that I could help you guys out, man, for those who need some form of escapism, if you will. TJ said, for real, Hawks on top. Hey, y'all don't even got to play today. So shout out to the folks who got a first-round bye for the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks fans. Edward put 5 on, say, even though the season didn't go right for us, it's been a lot of fun. Who your Ravens will get as a new head coach? No idea. I saw they were interviewing Kevin Stefanski. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. Casper said, exercising in the suit is crazy work. No, I'm just walking. I'm walking at, what pace am I walking at? I'm walking at 2.8. There's virtually nothing. In fact, I should go down to 2.6. And one of the fellow members of my gym had gave me his old Garmin watch. So now I can have much more accuracy with, I ordered a heart rate monitor and everything of that nature. So shout out to Mr. Mark Silverman, holding it down for the community and got me a Garmin watch. It's a Garmin Forerunner 245 Music. So that'll be all right. I've been using a Fitbit that was gifted to me Christmas of 2024. Unfortunately, the accuracy hasn't been the best, but nonetheless, appreciative of it. And here we are moving forward. Chubba Porn Hubbard on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Bryce Young airing it out, dumps it off. There's Chubba Porn Hubbard. He's going to turn on the hub and gain 5 to 6 yards, approaching the 40-yard line. The league imploded after the regular season. Teams cleaning house out here. Yeah, a lot of teams are cleaning house. But I think for Baltimore, they got to get an offensive-minded coach because, unfortunately, Lamar Jackson and that offense, when it matters most, unfortunately, in the postseason, haven't produced to the great level. Oh, my Lord. Laundry's thrown on the field, but Bryce Young can't get out the backfield. He's taken down for a sack. Marvin Lewis comeback season. Could you imagine he returns back to Baltimore? For those who didn't know, he was on the defensive staff of their 2000 championship year. Oh, no, they got a defender down. Oh, no, not a defender. It's an offensive lineman.
Redacted _ink. They are given
Oh, no.
235
There's a man
subs on the
down.
channel.
There's laundry on the field, but an offensive lineman is down. And this is not going to be a good situation if he can't go. He's reaching at his knee. This is bad. This is bad news because the Rams offensive line is the Rams defensive line is absolutely relentless. This is not a situation that you want to have if you're Carolina. SS Gin, but to us that the Saints aren't losing this weekend. Well, they're battling in Cancun. Is there a link for the game? I can retrieve one. Let me see. Ooh, that reminds me. I got to upload a reel. Let me download them because I sent 2 to my drive earlier. And I have to really start uploading again on TikTok. I am really tripping. But then again, yeah, it's TikTok. Yeah, well, it is. Okay, so here we are. By the way, the game is streaming, or I should say it's being showcased live on Fox. I don't know if Fox is channel 5 for everyone universally around the country, but it is up on Fox. But in the meantime, if you need a link, shout out to Drew McIntyre, new WWE champion.
Donations. Gifts.
Need a link.
Gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
Matchvisor gifted Melanie_Stewart a subscription. Matchvisor gifted a tier 1 sub to Melanie.
Matt giving out
Stewart.
gifts.
They have given 237 gift subs in the channel.
Fox 29 in Philly. Okay. Oh, so it's different. Yeah, it's different channels around. Fox's channel 25 in Boston. Interesting. Huh. The more you know. Ah, son of a bitch. I done dropped my shade. All right, there you go. Make sure y'all got your ad block on. Close the opening tabs until you see a play button, and then watch the game accordingly. Fuego Matt for 5 on said, finally got a treadmill in your crib. Finna try and run at least 1 mile a day as often as you can. Hey, that's a great way to start. We already in January, brand new month, brand new year. 1 a day. I got a treadmill that was in the garage. I moved it into the bedroom. I'm getting myself at least 2 to 3 miles every single day. Walk or run. Yesterday, I ran 4.9 miles. Then I walked. Well, technically, I went over 5 miles because I ran 4.9. Then I walked for 20 minutes, which is approximately 1 additional mile, so almost 6 miles. Maybe 6 miles flat. But 2 to 3 miles is doable. Oh, wow. Down the field, just overthrew T-Mac. Panthers are going to have to punt for the first time today because, remember, they had the opening drive, but what happened? Turnover on downs on a 4th and 1, giving a short field to Los Angeles, resulting in a Puka Nacua touchdown. All right. Truly Kyrie said Adonis wearing a suit, 55 burpees. In the suit? Not at all. Not happening. Oh, son of a bitch. I done dropped my doggone pin. Put the pin on. All right, there's the punt. Is he going to call for a fair catch? No, he's not. He's going to field it and go down at the 6. Why didn't you just let that ball go? It could have potentially bounced into the end zone. You did not need to field that, and he had more than enough time to identify if the punt unit was going to be in position to go and make a play. He should have let this go. You're setting your team in a bad position. Now they got to go 95 yards here. Now they got to go 95 yards here. Sargent put 5 on, said you used that link, forgot to turn on the ad blocker, sent you to some site. For some reason, you saw the numbers 28-3. Reminds you of something. Oh, my. Oh, my. Is Matt Ryan on the call today? Falcons fans, look away. 28-3 was on the mind.
Expeditiously. We were just chopping some burgers at halftime saying this game feels like it should be 28-3 in favor of Minnesota. Why is it still 10-10?
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. Nonetheless, this game continues to move forward. Los Angeles, second drive thus far. The soon-to-be MVP, first team All-Pro, Matthew Stafford, 3 of 3, 40 yards and a TD. 2021, was Matthew Stafford second team All-Pro? Because I know Rodgers was first team All-Pro winning the MVP. But who was the second team All-Pro for quarterback? Oh, wow, Puka Nacua with a reception, picks up a first down from the 7, from the 11, picks up the first across the 25, I believe. Across the 20. They're giving it to May. No, May is not going to win the MVP over Stafford. Stafford's going to win that. Stafford is going to win that. I am completely confident that Stafford will be the NFL MVP. Bijan Robinson got the first team All-Pro, and Christian McCaffrey got the also a first team All-Pro as well. I did not see who's the second team All-Pro running back, but I would assume it's going to be James Cook, and I'm curious if Derrick Henry ended up getting a nod. Chris Olave got the second team All. What? Wow! Really? You know, I didn't see Brady. Oh, Brady was second team All-Pro. Shit. Well, there it is. Damn, Stafford. This is Stafford's first All-Pro nod then. This is his very first All-Pro nod. He's never had first or second team, and I'm glad there's no third team in the NFL because I think that'd be foolish. I think that'd be incredibly foolish. It's his very first time getting an All-Pro at 37 years old. How cool is that? How cool is that? Yeah, Olave was bought. I'm happy for Olave, bro, because let's call a spade a spade. How many of us was thinking about, yo, Olave might just have to hang it up solely because he constantly kept getting concussed, always getting hurt. Cooks, wait, what you? James Cook. Okay, all right, bet. Yeah, so Cook did, because you said Cooks. I was thinking Brandon Cooks. I'm like, how the hell did Brandon Cooks get it? Oh, Henry is washed is crazy. Oh, Henry is washed is crazy. He was what, 30 yards away from the rushing title? Back-to-back years. He's second in the league in rushing. Ain't no way you could say Henry is washed. Oh, by the way, if anybody saw the game last night, I only caught the first quarter, and all I can say is Mendoza! Absolutely cooking.
Mendoza!
4th and 2 for the Rams. Great job by the Panthers getting a stop and forcing a punt. Now they're going to get the football back. 5th drive of this game coming up momentarily. Angela put 5 on and say, "Ayo, Carolina's fraudulency needs to be exposed expeditiously and without delay." Speaking as a Bucks fan, denied the playoffs despite the victory in Week 18. There is the punt. Turn around, get a block, get away from the football, Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. That is where the next drive begins. Yeah, unfortunately for Oregon, it was,
we put BTA all day, belt to ass all day.
And hopefully in the national championship, I will be going live. Miami takes care of business, rises back to prominence, and wins the national championship. That sloth. Carson Beck better lead Miami to the promised land. Tony, win the MVP. We need to be all about the you. We all about the you. We all about the you. That's what needs to happen. Payne in the building said, "Can I get a yeah?" 7. Yeah. What's happening, brother? Sierra in the house. CMC Offensive Player of the Year. I don't think it's going to happen. The JSN Network or Puka Nacua is going to get that Offensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Taylor, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Buddy had everything that appeared to be locked up by Week 8 and fell off of a cliff.
Dylan Sellers is now following.
Get money. Said, "That's sick. You doing the walk machine. You need to do that. That's the hack." Listen, I tell anybody, if you work remote, anybody here who works remote, go to Amazon right now. Walking pad, $139. The one I have, it was $123. I think I got it on sale. It don't matter the damn brand. Unless they happen to be sold by a company that you support, or maybe there's a content creator who's endorsing one and happens to have, a link that you can support them. Get a walking pad. Put it underneath the desk. If you got a rising desk, there's no excuse. Put that sumbitch underneath the doggone desk, and when you're working, just walk. If you're tracking steps, get a extended. I'm too watching it right now because I don't know if this is tracking steps or not. Oh yeah, it is. It's at 6:21. So I'm gonna make sure I can get to 10,000 on the watch as well. First day with this Garmin watch, so we're gonna see what it's gonna hit for. But get the extendo strap. If you got to put on your wrist, great. If you got to put on your ankle, make it look like an ankle monitor, you can do that as well. And just get your steps in. 10K a day, more than enough. If you can't get to 10, try to get to 8. Goes a long way. Just walk and walk and walk and walk and walk. TNG, or I should say TN Gohan, said as a Panther fan, you have to pray Oh, Lord, you might just have to pray a little bit louder because down goes Bryce Young. 5:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Things are not looking very good for the Panthers, but it's still relatively early. Green Wolf for 5 said, so I decided which World Cup game or games am I going to go watch?
Gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
Gifts being given out by Matt. I appreciate you.
Subscription. Matchvisor gifted a tier 1 sub to L0
Exercise bike can work, but it kind of, it'll be a little bit, oh my God, Bryce Young just got fucking drilled. He got rid of the football. It gets caught by Tremble, and that's enough to get back across the original line of scrimmage. Green Wolf, World Cup game. So opening ceremony in Mexico, I really want to go there, right? So I have nothing booked yet, but opening ceremony in Mexico, all 3 Haiti games in the group stage and the final, I want to say it's damn near guaranteed I'll go to 4 or 5 of that. The final is the only one that's variable because that's hella bread, right? But those are the 4 or 5 or 5 that it's guaranteed I might, be in the building for. Mr. Two-Face put 2 on, said Captain America in the house, fuck tuna. Hey, you better don't get me started. 3rd and 8, dump off. That's a first down. Somebody take out the 14 grams of not crack, but pure cocaine, because Coker is moving the chains. Coker's moving the chains. Ladies and gentlemen, take out your finger and take a sniff, because Coker's moving the chains.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Sing it.
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram.
Say what?
Tell me that please. Tell me that
Say.
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that
What?
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram.
Say what?
Tell me that please. Tell me that Oh, nigga, give me one more gram.
Come on.
Tell me that
First down, Carolina. They are moving the chains. They are moving the chains. It's 2nd and 10 now. Incompletion on the first play of that drive, or I should say after the first down. Team Tuna on a losing streak. Yeah, man, I'm in pain. There's the handoff. It's going to be a 3rd down. Ooh, time to drink water. I don't mind that. That's all right. They got some updates and shit. Oh, and I got emails. Okay. Nice. Oh, Witherspoon is down. That's not good.
Donations.
Lil G said, please find
Gifts.
Shiesty
More
Shake. I literally watched the clip
More
before
gifts.
I went live. Well, maybe about an hour before.
__ 1,234,567 a subscription. Matchvisor gifted a tier 1 sub to Brockles __ 1,234,567. They have given 238 gift subs in the channel.
Gotcha, bitch.
How cool is that?
Is now following.
Giving out gifts. Donation. What's the 14 gram of crack soundbite from? Some miscellaneous, I guess New Yorker, because it was shared on Zoo York years ago. I believe it. I don't know the year, but I found it on Instagram. It might have been Twitter. Twitter or Instagram, and then somebody had the @ name for Zoo York, and then I believe I saw it there on
Donations. Gifts. More gifts.
There you go. I have no idea. But they're interviewing Kevin Stefanski. I think it's going to be an offensive-minded coach, though.
Matchvisor gifted a tier 1 sub to Junior Mafia 21.
Maybe Mike
They
McDonald?
have given 239 gift
Depends
subs
on how
in the
good
channel.
the interview is. If they interview him. All I know is they brought in Kevin Stefanski. Hey, Junior done got a gift over from Matt. Matt continuing to give out gifts. Net Strike in the building. What's going on? Oh, you still at the conference? Much love, bro. I know you said for the second game and also on Sunday. I appreciate you, man. Enjoy yourself. Network. And follow up as well. That's something that I really want to go and do better with in 2026. Following up, follow up. You get them numbers, you exchange, information. But you don't say, hey, what y'all doing? What you doing tomorrow? You want to go grab some brunch? You want to go grab some breakfast? Want to go get some coffee? Let's go and chop it up based off the, whatever it is that information that we gained to make sure that we can retain said info following said conference. Important, very important. SS Jin put 5 on, said, should this be the year LA Knight gets gold? 100% yes. I want him to win the Royal Rumble. And then Cody lost the Rumble. And then Braun Breaker didn't win Cody lost the title. Braun Breaker didn't win the title. Now I'm a little conflicted, but I'm all in on LA Knight finally winning the Rumble and getting the championship. Should be for heavyweight or WWE Championship? WWE Championship, because he's on SmackDown. Jay said, you didn't hear the notification. Well, as long as it went off, that'd be great, because y'all already know 16% of my audience only gets notifications on YouTube. And unfortunately, I don't know the percentage of the audience who actually had responded to the initial poll years ago. Oh, there's a pass. Tommy Tremble got the first down. Move the chains. That's how you move the chains. He still ain't go down. Tommy is making that Rams defense tremble for a first down. Carolina still alive. Cam Newton in the building, not on the field, because he's outstanding. What? Girl, you knocked me up. Now, he's a little washed. Not in the podcast game, because that brother is entertaining. And depending on how the year goes, I may just buy a Mashika hat, but that's a conversation for a different day. Mr. West said, oh, wow, there it is, T-Mac, first down, inside Ram territory. T-Mac in the building. First down. Mr. West said, you haven't been watching until Pittsburgh got into the playoffs, didn't want to jinx me. Fair enough. He ain't Superman no more. I can't be a Superman. Can't be a Superman. Can't be a Superman. Midas said, what's my email? ChiseledAdonis@gmail.com. The contact at ChiseledAdonis, for whatever reason, I'm not getting the notifications like that. And there's been some issues with that email. So I might just have to go ahead and cancel that, because I got a number of people who probably sent some emails over there. In fact, the second and last invite to the wedding that I had received, or I should say that I officiated, it was in the contact at ChiseledAdonis. I completely missed it. And luckily, with the time in which it actually was cooperating with me, oh, pass ricochet and intercepted. It's picked off. The Rams take it away. They nearly fumbled an opportunity to get a takeaway, and it still went off a hand of a Ram into the hand of another Ram. Pass picked off. Durant has a pick. There's laundry on the field, but I think it was thrown after the play. Oh, no. Devastation for the Rams. Intercept. Oh my God. Why did you stop? You doggone addict. Why did Coker stop running? Oh my Lord. What happened? Why'd he stop running? No, Coker, no. No. I mean, he probably still wouldn't have caught the football, but he stopped running. That's bad cocaine. That's bad cocaine.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
What you doing?
Tell me that no
What? Come on.
Tell me that no.
Say.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
I got it. I got it.
Tell me that no.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
Take a sniff. Take a sniff. Hey.
Oh, please, tell me that no.
You fucked.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
You fucked up. You fucked up. Come on now. Interception. We had a turnover on downs on the Panthers opening drive, then a punt, followed by an interception. It's a bad first quarter for the Carolina Panthers, winners of the NFC South, with a losing record, and it's starting to look like a losing effort through the first 15 minutes. Kyron Williams on the carry, picking up positive yardage to take it deeper inside Carolina territory. They're at the 40. Play action from Stafford. Dump off to Parkinson. Parkinson doesn't have shaky hands. Parkinson doesn't have Parkinson's degrees. Unfortunately, Brett Favre does. But he uses one hand, catches the interception, picks up a first down, and the Rams are rolling down the field. Somebody tell the Panthers defense to wake up. Parkinson with the one-hand catch. I don't got the shakes. I can move the chains. Captain put 2 on and said, dummy, yeah, indeed, is what's transpiring. Matt said, game over, book it. Hey, listen, the game ain't over till it's over. They're probably going to take this to the end of the quarter. I don't know why Mans went in motion. You knew damn well you had zeros on that clock. We're going to the second quarter. Winning the division with a losing record is so sad. The Panthers might be the 7th, maybe, team to win the division with a losing record. Let me see here. Let's ask Google. How many teams in the NFL have won the division with a losing record in NFL history? 5. My apologies. 5. The 2010 Seahawks was the first. 2014 Carolina Panthers were the second. 7 and 9 for the Seahawks, where the Beastquake happened. For those who know your NFL history, the Beastquake happened on the reigning champion New Orleans Saints with the 7 and 9 Seattle Seahawks, and they won that playoff game. The 2014 Carolina Panthers. Wait a minute. They won a playoff game too. They were 7-8-1. That's when they went to the divisional against the Legion of Boom, and then, Cam threw the pick 6 against Cam Chancellor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because they started to make a bit of a comeback, right? Because early in the season, I think they played each other, and it wasn't really a great showcase. But then the following year, they ended up going to Seattle and cooking them. But they were making an effort, and then Cam, unfortunately, threw the game-losing interception. See, I'm remembering some of this stuff here. 2020 Washington Commanders, they went 7 and 9, beat my Pittsburgh Steelers on the way to that record, too, and then nearly took down the soon-to-be Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Taylor Heineke at quarterback. It's starting to come back to me. And then the 2022 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Brady's last season, he also did not win a playoff game because it was the Dallas Cowboys that ended up taking him out and ultimately sending him off into retirement. And then lastly, this year, the Carolina Panthers at 8 and 9, and they are currently playing against the Los Angeles Rams. So 5 times a losing record had made the playoffs. And, oh, wait a minute, no! In the strike-shortened season in 82, the Cleveland Browns and Detroit Lions made the playoffs with 4 and 5 records. So it is 7 teams. I know I'm not tripping. I know my football. So the Browns and Lions in 1982, strike-shortened season, they made it to the postseason, but they did not win their divisions, though. There's only been 5 division winners with losing records, but 7 teams that have made it to the playoffs with losing records. It's like 06 Sonic, Resident Evil 6 never happened. 06 Sonic was that Sonic Unleashed? Shit was ass. But Resident Evil, I wasn't big on the games or the movies, really. I've told the story in the past about that being a movie that I ended up running from my neighbor's house in 2003 into my grandmother's lap, crying after the scene where they were they had gone through that room where it was like the diamond laser and then cut somebody and they fell into pieces. But it was the elevator where the zombies had all got the guy who pretty much sacrificed himself and he was getting eaten. That shit traumatized me as a kid, and I ran and cried on my doggone grandmother's lap. Mr. King put 2 on. It said first team to do it twice. Indeed, the Panthers are the first team to do it twice. And William is continuing to give out gifts more than twice, multiple times, every stream, holding it down for the community. Appreciate you. Darnell said the Raiders, in your opinion, need to build around the QB position. These bad teams need to stop reaching for a Superman QB and save them when they have a cast around them that is absolute ass. Crazy, ain't it? But it's a mental thing in the entire organization, because unfortunately, Mark Davis and the front office, they don't quite understand that. Al Davis had a legacy of getting QBs with big arms and wide receivers with incredibly fast legs. Can it work in today's NFL? Yes, but efficiency matters more. And furthermore, if you can't surround your squad with great players, victory just won't come your way. Oh, Kyron Williams takes it to the 5. That was a strong run right there. 2nd and goal, ladies and gentlemen. So if you really think about it, what was the last Super Bowl team that was completely mediocre? Now, you can have decent defense, and it can't go by ranking because you got to understand, rankings are incredibly deceiving. There are teams that ramp it up in the postseason, and the ranking that they have in the regular season is nothing in comparison to what they've been able to do in the postseason. There's some players who come out of nowhere, all of a sudden start balling in the postseason left and right. Yup, Giants with the Eli. Oh my God, how does Puka Nacua still score? How does Puka Nacua still score? That's impossible. The defense had magnificent penetration on the screen pass. Somehow Puka is able to stay on his feet, find a hole, and take it to the end zone for the score. That is spectacular. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Are you kidding me? Look at the penetration from the defense. Was that J.C. Horn, number 7? Yo, J.C. Horn was in position. Magnificent penetration over here. That wasn't even a good block. And somehow they still score. 2nd touchdown for Puka Nacua. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, the Cardinals ramped it up, but Larry Fitzgerald was cooking through and through. Oh, J.C. Horn is number 8, so whoever's number 7 had a great fucking penetration. Whoever is number 7 had great penetration there on the block. He actually won that rep, but unfortunately overcommitted and ended up running right past Puka. Brutal. Yep, the Giants in both the playoff runs. The Giants in both playoff runs. 13-14 Broncos were ass on offense. Peyton was truly washed. Well, they were one and done, if I'm not mistaken. They ended up losing to the Colts in the divisional, and the Colts ended up going on to the AFC Championship. Coach of the year? Coach of the year will probably end up going to either Vrabel, McDonald, which I think McDonald's going to get it. But Vrabel, McDonald, Johnson are definitely all candidates. Or Cohen as well. Cohen might actually possibly, between him and McDonald, might just get it. Peyton has the best record in the league, but last year they didn't give it to Dan Campbell either. So best record in the league isn't going to be enough to, well, then again, I think they're 13-3 or they're 14-3. No, they can't be 13-3. They'd have to be 14-3. They play 17 games. But whatever the case is, I don't think Panthers, what's his face? I don't think Peyton is going to get it. I don't know why I said Panthers. If they make it to the championship game, Sean has it. See, that's the funny thing, because I, too, am a conspiracy theorist where I believe the playoffs can directly implicate regular season award victories. But who knows? Peyton might pop in and say, it's not a conspiracy! Mr. Two-Face, but 2-1 said, Puka said, are these your kings? Indeed. Shanahan, no, Shanahan won't get it, despite the fact he's been able to overcome a ton of injuries, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it. I was shocked. Second team All-Pro, did it go to Kittle over Kelsey? Because rightfully so, Trey McBride, number 1, first team All-Pro. But Kelsey didn't get the second team All-Pro over Kittle? Shocking information. Who's a better running back, Derrick Henry or Christian McCaffrey? Still, at this, to be honest with you, if it's just pure running, Derrick Henry. But overall, McCaffrey. Because McCaffrey gives you an element in the passing game Derrick Henry just doesn't give you. Because this year, Derrick Henry wasn't a better running back than McCaffrey this year. McCaffrey almost had a chance to have the 1,000. And Derrick Henry came on hella strong late in the year. Am I on a treadmill? Yes, I am, lovely Chloe. And you are indeed lovely. 2 touchdowns for Puka Pikachu. What, Puka Pikachu? That's what they calling him now, Puka Pikachu? Henry has more yards, but McCaffrey has over 1,000. Barely broke the 1,000, but over 1,000. And he's also got over 900 receiving yards. He was on the verge of potentially becoming the first 1,000 back to do it twice. What's wrong with Saquon? No, this was just a down year. The fucking play caller is ass. The play caller in Philly is ass. He's 100% going to be out of a job. At least in Philly. He might get hired somewhere else, but there's no way he comes back for another year in Philly. Saquon did have a down year in contrast to last year, but still went over 1,000 yards, only scored 7 touchdowns, but still, he had a decent season. Like, it was a slightly above average season, but for Saquon, it's like, it is a down year. Oh, it didn't look like he was ready for the snap. Get away, Bryce Young. Way to escape. Down the field. Got a man. Keep your feet in bounds. First down. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw who it is. It's 18. Take a sniff.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Hey.
Please, tell me that joke.
That's a first.
Oh, nigga, give me one more
First
breath.
down. First down. Hey.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
That's a catch. First down. What? I need the Coker. Coker. First down for Carolina. They are moving the chains, trailing by 14. 11 minutes left to go here in the first half. Coker moving the chains. I am live for both games. I'm going to be going down and back live again. First down, McMillan. First down, T-Mac. First down, Panthers. And now they're in field goal range. Eagles fan here, your OC is garbage. Indeed he is. It's shameful. Shameful. A.J. Brown most likely is going to be gone as well. Depending, I truly, it doesn't even matter if Eagles repeat. I think A.J. Brown's leaving. But we'll cross that bridge when we have to. Yep, double duty today. Closing out the water fast with a bang. I would love to go get ramen tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just going to end up eating some chicken soup or something like that. First down again. T-Mac moving the chains. The rookie making plays. Oh, he just hit the dab. He hit the dab for Cam. He hit the dab for Cam. He said, dab, I can't do the Superman until I get into the end zone. Can't do the Superman until he gets into the end zone. That's a hell of a play right there. And McMillan brings them inside the 15. Let's go, Panthers. Let's make this a game. Let's make this a game. But keep in mind, you still got to finish. You still got to finish. Touchdown would be incredibly optimal right here. Field goal, I don't like it. Need more of that booger sugar. More of that booger sugar. Hands off. Chubba Pornhubbard. Chubba Pornhubbard. Ooh, he almost kept his feet up. He's going to take it down inside the 5 to the 4. They might mark him at the 5. That's a grown man run right there. Chubba Pornhubbard. Chubba Pornhubbard. Chubba Pornhubbard. Chubba Pornhubbard. Somebody open up the incognito tabs. Because Chubba Pornhubbard is picking up yardage. I know it's Chuba. I know it's not Chubba. It's Chuba. Excuse me for trying to make a joke. Oh, is that? Put 2 on it. Said, sorry, bro, but you got Mendoza for the natty. I hope you're wrong for the sake of the Oh, shit. Bryce Young back in the end zone pass. Incomplete. Second down is a failure. Third down coming up right here. Listen, it's playoff football. I ain't going to hold you. I always say take the points. But I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to lie to you. Go for it. Playoff football. Go for it. 4 down territory. You ain't come this far just to come this far. Go for it. If you don't get here on the third down, remember, you can still get a first down at the 1. I would also consider running the football here. You could possibly run a draw. They're not going to do it. Bryce Young, step up. Watch out, Young. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. Oh, late flag just came in. What? Late flag just got thrown on Durant, a possible pass interference. Laundry on the field. Did Durant pass interfere? Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He hooked the arms. Oh, my God. All you had to do was fucking box out. What are you doing? Oh, my God. All you had to do was box out, bro. Oh, yeah, that's a flag. That's a flag. It's not a bailout. That's 100% a flag. If you took a look at that left hand, he fucked up. He fucked up. All you had to do was this. All you had to do was this. Don't put your hands on him, but stay in front of him. Turn into a Mr. Mime. Turn into a Mr. Mime. Turn into a Mr. Mime. That's all you got to do. Turn into a Mr. Mime. You don't got to put your hands on him. But instead, can't keep my hands to myself. Hello, Selena Gomez. First and goal for the Panthers. Chubba Hubbard. Chubba Hubbard. Explosion gets erected into the end zone to put the Panthers on the board. That's a touchdown for Carolina. And one quick look at the Panthers fans.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? What?
Come on.
Uh-huh.
Shot now.
Say
y'all.
what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Uh-huh.
Shot now, y'all.
Touchdown, Carolina. 8-point game, extra point coming. 8-point game, extra point coming. Y'all like that? Y'all like that, Mr. Mime, didn't you? You like that, Mr. Mime? Y'all know I love Pokemon now. SS Jin put 2 on and said, hold up. Wait. Pass interference on the Rams in the playoffs? Where's Sean Payton? Drew Brees. So wait on the referee, like, why didn't y'all throw it in 2018? Played in 2019. We haven't forgotten. Keep pounding. I'm thrusting underneath the desk. How many grams of crack is Michael Irvin going to take? Well, he's sober now, but one might argue when he was in his prime.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Marco Patua said, officially moved into your own home. You're on your way now. Hey, you're on your own now. Let's go. Moving on up to your own home. Big W's in the chat for Marco. W's in the chat for Marco. Fire emojis in the chat for Marco. They showing you your love, brother. Big W, you on your own now. But I guess I got to take control. You're on your own. Congratulations. Marvello Marv. Oh, what's going on, brother? I ain't see you in here in a minute. At least I may have missed it. Before I want to say, y'all know y'all won last game versus the Ravens, but can you get a mock rant just in case y'all lost? Nah, you ain't gonna get that because we got the W. But if we lose to Tennessee, if we lose to Houston, I'll tell you right now, I got one for you. Nathan Patuana said that Indiana blowout last night was belt to ass. Indeed, it was. It was belt to ass heavily. And who was the ringleader?
We put BTA all day. Belt to ass all day.
Instant classic, first time chatter. I appreciate you. Much love. I don't think y'all lose to Tennessee. Well, Pittsburgh has lost to teams significantly sub 500 more than any team in the league in the month of December in the last 10 years. Plus, nobody's lost more than the Pittsburgh Steelers. The team significantly under 10. Remember, what year was this? 2000? Was it 2000? It might have been a couple of years ago. We lost to New England, Bailey Zappi, and Arizona. Both those teams were 2-10. We lost to the Browns last year and this year. Who else did we lose to late in the year, throughout the year? We've lost to a number of different squads late in the year as they've been significantly below 500. It's ridiculous. Albeit football's any given Sunday, so those guys are getting paid too. But I'd be lying if I said it's not incredibly frustrating. Chubba Hubbard with the touchdown to cut this deficit. Carolina's back in this game. Nathan put 2 on and said, or as you'd like to say, it was a 1A. 1A! 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 Of an ass whipping from Indiana to enter into the national championship. Our undefeated season with the Ben and the Commanders, they beat, yeah. And I think that's what ended up sparking their win streak to end the season. Because they were, I think they only had 5 wins at that, but no, it might have been 4 wins. Escapes me. All right. Here we go from the 35-yard line. I hate how far up the field they already start the drives, bro. Like, that's ridiculous. Handoff, Kyron Williams, gain of 4. No, truly, the NFL needs to fix the spotting of the football. Put the damn ball at the 25. If I don't even like the 25. Really? All drives should start at the 20. You call for a touchback, you at the fucking 20. How is it that I take a knee in the end zone, it comes out to the 35? Why? Why? You want to eliminate special teams? They tried to go and switch up the rules to where with this landing zone, we're getting more kick returns now than we did the last 2 years. But I'm not a big fan of this shit, bro. I'm tired of drives starting at the 35. You telling me that offense has only got to go, what, 30 yards? If I'm at the 35, it takes me 15 to make it to midfield. Another 15 puts me at, what, the 35-yard line. That's a 52-yard field goal. Most kickers in the NFL can kick from 52. You only need to go 30. Come, what are we doing? 30 yards just to get in the field goal range? It should be at the 20. You got to work on offense, bro. Stop with this shit. Trying to help everybody go out there and get yardage. Or I should say put points on the board. I'm not a fan of it. Mr. Two-Face, but 2-1 said need Aaron to go say relax for the Super Bowl. But unfortunately, remember the season he said relax. They lost in the NFC Championship. 2016, the Falcons took them out. They ran the table, and then unfortunately the table got flipped. Devontae Adams, first down, reception, not a first down, but enough to draw laundry on the field. What was that? Patuan said, I got a good Mendoza! But you need the clip.
Mendoza!
Offsides on the... Wait, offsides on the offense. Well. Oh, yeah, it's offsides on the offense. Okay, hello, Cardarius Tony variant. Retroman. Put 10 on it. Said, what kind of wings should you get tonight? Well, I love garlic parmesan, buffalo, and barbecue. So those 3 can't go wrong, but garlic parmesan, absolutely love garlic parmesan every day of the week. Not a big fan of lemon pepper. I ain't going to hold you guys. Matthews, oh my God, he's wide open. He's wide open down the field. Huge, big-time reception. Wide open down the field right there is Tyler Higbee. Moving the chains. Moving the chains. Matt put 2 on it. Said top 3 Carolina running backs and Rams QBs. Fly, Eagles, fly. Top 3 Rams QBs. Roman Gabriel, because people forget Roman Gabriel. Roman Gabriel. Rams QBs. Roman Gabriel, Kurt Warner, and Stafford has already surpassed Goff. Is there somebody else from the Rams that I would want to put there? Roman Gabriel, Kurt Warner. Is there somebody I want to put in front of Stafford? I don't think so. Mark Bulger wouldn't go in front of Stafford. Yeah, Stafford. That's the 3. That's the 3. As for Carolina running backs, the benefit is Carolina's only a 30-year-old franchise this year. Well, actually, no. This season. So D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, and to be honest with you, Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey in that small period of time, but who would I want to put in front of McCaffrey? Was there anybody in the 90s consistently had better seasons? No, not really. Foster and Davis, Stephen Davis and Foster, would I want to put them in front? No, I don't think so. Red said, how do I feel about Drew winning the title? I'm ecstatic. I'm so excited. So yeah, that'd be my 3 to answer your question. Dwayne put 5 on, said F Mendoza was like, Dad, you come home with the bad grades. Grads, I should say. Oh, Jim Everett. That's classic right there. But Roman Gabriel, Kurt Warner. Nah, I probably got to go Stafford because he's about to have an MVP and he's won a Super Bowl there. I don't think I'd jump him. Do I see the 49ers win tomorrow? Fred Warner might be available to play next week. That'd be interesting. Oh, wow. Puka Nacua on the reception inside the 30 here. They're in field goal range. Now, it's going to be very interesting because I don't really have much confidence in the Eagles. But it could be a situation where they close out the regular season, not quite themselves, but come alive in the postseason. So, it's a coin flip. I'll have to see how I feel tomorrow. Best team to not win the Super Bowl other than the 07 Patriots. 98. Damn, Adams had a hell of a catch, but he's out of bounds. Probably the 98 Vikings. Probably the 98 Vikings. Yeah, 98 Vikings. 96 Broncos. 83 Redskins is another one. 76 Steelers. If Von Miller never tore his ACL, probably the 13 Broncos. So good teams. But 18 Saints was pretty good too. But there's a field goal from the Fat Mavins through the uprights. And it's good. Mavis puts it through the uprights. It's a double-digit lead again. But yeah, I would say, 90 Bills. 90 Bills is a good one as well. But yeah, 98 Vikings would be my selection. Carl says, your condolences to me. I appreciate that. Tolbert means. What did I used to say in the commentary? 2017? What was it? Something got ran over by, Rudolph got ran over by a Tolbert. Ferragamo, biggest one-hit wonder. Biggest one-hit wonder? I think that would probably end up going to, because he ended up on Madden, so Peyton Hillis, but he had a couple of other individuals. Fuego put 5 on it, said, it's odd, but once a month you get wings from your favorite place. You get garlic parm, hot honey, and Louisiana rub, and you'd be happy as hell when you get it. You can't go wrong with that. Listen, now, if you're catering it out, if you're delivering it home, that's cool too. But because you go there a lot, pause for what did I say? Completely, I don't remember what I said. But going there, if you go in person, you can become a regular somewhere, so that can become awesome. But that's nice. That's nice. Have I had Louisiana rub? I don't think I have. You'll have a good Cajun dry rub on your rings, or on your wings. I said rings. Oh, my rings. Hot honey, I've had that too. That was pretty good. For those who are in Atlanta, I don't know if it's a staple elsewhere. They told me when I had it a couple years ago, it was a staple. But bacon old fashioned, I can't drink until middle of March. But I had a bacon old fashioned. They had a slice of bacon in the old fashioned, and it was spectacular. I was blown away. I'm like, whoa, this is different. But bacon old fashioned. That was all right. I had it in Atlanta. I forget the restaurant, but that was pretty good. Look at him. Shit. Wow. What do you know? Huh. I'm going to hit son up. Mr. King put 2 on it. Said best Rams team to not win the Super Bowl. 18 or 03.
Gotcha, bitch.
2000.
Is now following.
I would say the 2000 Rams. In the heyday of the greatest show on turf, the 2000 Rams. I think the Panthers in 2003 were the better team. Hence Steve Smith walk-off touchdown. The 18 Rams were pretty good. But they shouldn't have been in the Super Bowl because the Saints got hoed. I would say 2000 Rams was the best one. Because truly, that was a collision course that I really wanted to see. And if Warner never got hurt, I'm very curious how things would look. But overall, but 2000 Rams, 2000s Ravens, greatest show on turf at the height of their powers. Baltimore defense, arguably the greatest of all time. Woo, that'd have been wild. Raw will be pre-recorded until February. Really? I didn't know that. Well, no, I think it would just be recorded earlier because they're international. They're going to be international moving forward. 99 Rams won the championship. Best Rams team to not win the Super Bowl. You can't use a Rams team that won the Super Bowl. I've been walking for an hour. Oh, that's not accurate. How many do I have on the? Oh, I definitely got over the steps. Yeah, I definitely got over my 10,000. Yeah, I'm already at 11,000 steps. I'm going to keep walking because the new watch is only at 3,200. I'm going to keep walking. We getting to 20,000 steps today, ladies and gentlemen. There's a handoff. Rico Dowdle, 2nd and 2, going nowhere. Oh, that football almost came out. Good tackle right there. Under 5 minutes left to go here. Greatest show on turf, Rams, indeed. The year that Gurley got hurt. Gurley got hurt. I think it was 2019. Oh, 01 Rams too. Yeah, because they lost in the Super Bowl. One of the greatest show on turf, Rams. But 2000, I think 2000 was the squad that I would have loved to see. And 2001 could have actually ended up winning as well because they were cooking as well. Tom Brady just had a hell of a goddamn drive. Fucking J.R. Redmond with a reception. Dump off. Oh, my God. Chubba Pornhub, but couldn't hold on to the football. Too much ejaculates on the hands. Incomplete. Incomplete. And the Rams are going to get this football back. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, who both should be in the Hall of Fame. Isaac Bruce is in. Torrey Holt still awaiting. But could potentially go in this year. I already said it before. Like, the amount of wide receivers that's about to be waiting the next 10 years is about to be ridiculous, bro. Isaac K. for 5 want to say, hey, what walking pad am I walking on? You need more steps in 2026. You're looking into maybe getting a walking pad and discount codes. I don't have any sponsorships. I don't have any sponsorships at the moment. But go to Amazon, type in walking pad. I purchased this one for $123, but it was on sale. But they have, like, the cheapest one that I saw there was $139. But truly, there could be even cheaper ones. So hop on to Amazon, and they've got some deals on the walking pads. Literally any one works. As long as it's functioning, you good. If it gives you 2 years, $130 some, $140 some for 2 years of use, can't go wrong with that. If Darnold chokes with that defense in the divisional round, he needs to retire. I don't know about retire, but depends on how he performs. Because if he goes out there and interception after interception, incompletion, inaccuracy, questions have to be answered, because here you are, back-to-back years, 14 games in the regular season, but you can't get it done in the postseason. You're seeing ghosts. SS Jin said your Taco Bell has arrived. Oh, my. Who's the biggest all-pro snub? The biggest all-pro snub this season? I'd have to see the all-pro team, because, okay, so 2025 NFL all-pro teams. Okay, so Stafford, May, Robinson, James Cook. You've checked just keep racking up all pros, bro. You've checked gonna end up being the most accomplished fullback. Well, with the amount of Pro Bowls, nobody's gonna have more Pro Bowls at fullback than Kyle Juszczyk. Patrick Ricard, he ended up making it. McCaffrey, wait, Derrick Henry didn't. Well, I mean, all purpose. It makes sense. So, Bijan Robinson was a first and second team All Pro in one season. How cool is that? He's first and second team All Pro. This all purpose, this all purpose position is interesting. Okay. But McCaffrey gets the first team. Okay. Puka, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jamar Chase, George Pickens, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Chris Olave, they're in the second team. Okay. Okay. Trey McBride. Kyle Pitts got second team All Pro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shout out to Pitts. Hey, the month of December, they got Kyle Pitts, a second team All Pro. Wow. Here, I thought it would. I thought it could have been Kelsey or Kittle. Well, probably not Kittle, but Kelsey. Kyle Pitts ends up getting it. Wow. All right. Offensive line. Trent Williams ended up on the second team still? Shit. Yeah, I ain't got too much for the O-line. Special teams. Rashad and Aubrey. Cameron Dicker. Wow. Cameron Dicker didn't end up on the All-Pro list. Interesting. Okay. Brandon Aubrey got the second team. Punter, Cavante Turpin. Ray Davis ended up getting first. Shamir Dickey, that was a right decision. He should have been first team. Marcus Jones second. All right. Can't go wrong there. Let me take a look at the defense. Kyle Hamilton, Kevin Byard. Byard needed to be first team All-Pro. That's right. Kyle Hamilton, first team. All right. Hufanga ended up getting it. Wow. Good for him. Still balling everywhere. Jesse Bates, Xavier McKinney. Okay. Derwin James, Cooper DeJean got first team All-Pro. Quinyon Mitchell got first team All-Pro too. Damn. Derek Stingley. PS2, second team All-Pro. Devin Witherspoon, second team All-Pro. Jack Campbell, Jordan Brooks, first team All-Pro. Devin Lloyd, Ernest Jones, second team. Oh, wow. Ernest Jones done got it. Shout out to Ernest Jones. All right. Zach Allen, Jeffrey Simmons, first. Leonard Woods. Oh, Cameron Hayward got it. All right. Cameron Hayward got it. Second team All-Pro. There we go. Edge rusher, Myles Garrett, Will Anderson. Micah Parsons got the first team. What? Micah Parsons got first team All-Pro over Brian Burns. How?
Donzalate is now following.
Wow. What? Brian Burns, Danielle Hunter always gets overlooked. And Aiden Hutchinson got the second. Brian Burns didn't get the first team All-Pro. What? And how was Nick Medino here? Wow. All right, 3rd and 6. Stafford's going to air it. Oh, he's got Devontae Adams just out of his arms. Just out of his reach. Passes incomplete. How does Brian Burns not end up getting the first team All-Pro over Micah Parsons? I am shocked. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I'm shocked. Burns should have got the first team All-Pro. I'm not taking anything away from Micah outside of that first team All-Pro. I'd have gave him the second. And Benito should have been on that list there. That's wild. Yeah, the All-Pro list came out today. Oh my God. He muffed the punt. He muffed it. And they have the football. The Rams have it. The Rams have it. Oh, my Lord. Carolina. Don't be a Kyle Williams. What are you doing, dummy? Hold on to the ball. He got balls bouncing off his face. Pause. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Rams recover. It's a clear recovery. I don't know why they're still fighting for the football. It's a clear. Did it bounce off his helmet? Oh, my Lord. Football bounced right off his doggone face mask. Football bounced right off his face mask. It hit him right here. You got balls bouncing off your face, sir. Pause. What's wrong with you? Coach, put me in. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to go. Don't even give me no pads. I do it in a suit. You got balls bouncing off the heezy. Are you stupid? Nasty bitch. Hold on to the football. And now a punt turns into a super gain, and the Rams offense stays on the field. You gotta be kidding me. The Panthers is out here looking like they like.
Just resubscribed for 3 months.
Ridiculous. Caesar said, ha ha. Hello there, first time chat. I appreciate you. Lil Mr. B, subscribe with Prime. I appreciate you. 3 months running. John Randall versus Shannon Sharp. Trash talk battle of the Vikings beat ATL in 98. That is true. And meanwhile, Blake Corum moving the chains on, I believe, what was his first or second carry of this game. I think that might have been his first carry of this game. It's 2-minute warning coming, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute warning coming right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm chilling, Caesar. I'm chilling. Closing out a water fast today. No food, 72 hours. We're getting back on the food tomorrow. I weighed myself earlier today. 208. I 100% put on a ton of weight during the holiday season. Because 2 days, no food, all exercise, might I add. I had not stopped working out. They tell you you're not supposed to, but I have not stopped working out. Worked out today, worked out yesterday, worked out yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the day before yesterday, working out tomorrow as well, continuing to get to 10,000 steps. I ran 6 miles, ran 4.9 miles yesterday, and I walked 1.1, maybe 1.2 afterwards. But it's neither here nor there. So I haven't had any food since Wednesday evening. So definitely had a lot of weight that I put on during the holiday season because 208 is crazy. So if that's the case, I probably dropped a couple of pounds, maybe 2-3 some pounds in the last couple of days, not having any of the food outside of just water is all that I've been drinking. So I was probably about like 212, 211, 212, 100%. I put on like 6 pounds. What happens if you keep working out? Oh, yeah, if you keep working out while you're in a water fast, there could be a lot of lightheadedness. And also it depends on your fitness level as well. But lightheadedness, drowsiness, dehydration and stuff. So if I take vitamins and daily supplements, would that be acceptable cheat for me? Well, I wouldn't have the substance to sustain, in my opinion. I may be wrong. So if I did take the vitamins and daily supplements, but I just wanted to do a fast for, I was going to do a detox for like a week or so, but my bitters didn't come in the mail. So I ended up doing an impromptu 72-hour water fast, but I have to eat tomorrow. So I could keep it going, but I'm going to have to eat tomorrow because I'm doing a challenge at the gym, and it's going to require, strict diet and then logging, meals. So can't, first day I didn't eat. That's can't do that. So SS Jen said, you 135 pounds. Good God. Light. Darnell said, you lost weight, but you're back up 250, trying to lose it back. Get at least a 230, 225. Start walking. Start walking. Matthew Stafford going back the other way. Kyron Williams, couple blockers out in front. Makes a man miss. Still on his feet. There's Laundry on the field. That's a first down. Let's find out what the flag is. Fernando put 177 is your weight. 5'9" though. Ooh, yeah, that's a little light. You could, well, it depends, because you can be cut and got a little bit of muscle there. Could be doable if you got very low body fat percentage. Oh, it's Laundry on the field. It's on the Rams. This is coming back. It's coming back. Careful, the wind might get you. Gotcha, bitch. Jesse said 150.
Shreadzilla is now following.
Doom said 135. 5'2". Mr. King said 135. That's a woman. Now, it depends. You could be a flyweight. If you're a boxer, depending on the situation. Because you could pull off 135 and be all right. It just, and most women are not 135. In fact, the women have gotten heavier. Unfortunately, carrying around like 150. And for my sisters, we got to do better. We had like 180 at the average. This is ridiculous. Can't do this. Come on, ladies. Let's get right. Handoff, Kyron Williams over the middle, picking up some yardage here. DJ said Chiseled is treadmill in a fucking suit again. Yes, indeed. Shad said 6'2", 165 over here. Oh, you slim. We got some folks over here. He said, what about 180? Depends on the height, but you can make it work. J-Dub said 238, trying to lose some more weight. Walk. Walking is the easiest starting point for dropping some doggone weight. Walking is the easiest starting point. Of course, you go to the gym, maybe get on a program, something of that nature, but walking goes a very long. Oh, my. You see the outfit of one of those cheerleaders. I believe they're wearing an all black attire. Oh, my. You know where to find me. Oh, you got to relax. Got to relax. Nonetheless, here we go. I was excited that Cody Rhodes done lost. There's a handoff. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag for a false start. Doesn't even matter. Oh, what the hell's going on over here? A Panther and a Ram is going to war afterward. Parkinson is asking the whoa, yo, Rook, relax, bro. God damn. Play ended 5 seconds later. This man, motor is still going. You can't afford timeouts coming from the sideline, but you can't afford to get a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct right there and give him a first down. You got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined. How's the unchiseled Adonis doing? He's all right. I had him weigh himself earlier today. Take a guess. I'm disappointed. Blue Dream said 5'7", 158, trying to gain weight. Calorie surplus. Lot of protein. Lot of protein. 3rd and 12. Stafford over the middle. Got his man. Higbee, not enough for a first down. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Way to keep this at a 2-possession game. Because field goal makes it a 20-7, but you're only leading by 13. Ooh, one of you are close. One of you are very, very close. See, black you all. One of you are incredibly close. You're only off by about 3-some pounds. One of you are incredibly close. Matt said 6 foot 237. Yeah, you probably got to drop some depending on what you got going. Because if you like diesel, you can make it work. You weigh 154, actually underweight. You don't weigh very much due to having hypermetabolism. Your body just doesn't take in fat for some reason. You think if you gain weight, it would probably just be muscle mass? Well, if eating a calorie surplus, you're 6'4". Okay, so if you're 6'4", you're eating a calorie surplus. You got to eat in a calorie surplus. You go up to like 3,000 a day. But make sure it's actually good health. Oh, wow, they're going to go for it. 4th down. Pass batted down. Stafford could have ran for it. Why? Why didn't they kick the field goal? No, you have all the leverage. You don't have to go for it in that situation. Stafford could have tucked the football and go. Why? No. Oh, my God. I can't believe they actually ended up going for it. And what's crazy was Stafford could have tucked it and ran. He could have just tucked it and ran. Although the linebacker was coming up, Stafford's not the fastest guy. But you could at least you could have made it, attempted to do a cut inside. Got to make up your mind. That wasn't a very good call, bro. Or good read by him. He could have just ran. I don't think if he ran just straight, he would have got there. There would have been a collision, and Stafford would lose. But if you try to cut inside, the momentum of the linebacker coming forward, even a pump fake to get him off his feet, then try to cut inside, you could have got it. I don't know why he threw the ball there. Bad decision. Bad decision. And it's a turnover on downs. They should have just kicked the field goal. Good stop right there from Verse. Able to get what should have been a TFL. Should have kicked the field. Why? You have all the leverage. It's a 2-possession game. I know you want to make it a 3-possession game. Carolina got no timeouts. So most likely what they're going to end up doing in a situation like that is coming out, trying to throw the ball on 1st down. Then if they don't get any significant yardage, they're just going to run and then go to the doggone half because you have 1 timeout remaining. But kick the field goal, bro. Oh, they're going to throw a flag. Probably the flag is coming out. No flag. Oh, yeah, there's a flag. Pass interference on lane. Laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. Pass interference, and I hate this man hugged him. He fucking hugged him. He's fucking hugged him for no reason. He wouldn't even have caught that. He wasn't even going to catch it. You hugged him for no fucking reason. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. Space Ghost said 205, 6 foot. But you've been working out 15 years despite getting injured in the Army. Hey, that's not a bad weight for 6 foot, depending on the situation. But hey, that's all right. I'm 5'11". I was 205. I'm probably going to drop down to 200 flat, potentially 197, but we'll see where we at. All right, what does Bryce Young have? Down to oh, he's got him. He's got him. There it is. Somebody take out that line again. Take out that line again. Take out that line again. Because when 18 is making plays, ladies and gentlemen, he got that 14 grams of what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram.
Say what?
Tell me that no.
Uh-huh.
Please tell me that no. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram.
First down.
Tell me that
First
no.
down. Xavier Legette to the end zone. Unfortunately, the pass sails incomplete. Where does Kelsey rank all time? Number 2. You could really argue he could be number 1. If they won another championship, Kelsey would end up jumping Gronk. I'm sorry. But Gronk is incredibly dominant. Truly, I think this is the way I look at it. Gronk is like Shaq. Most dominant. Most dominant, right? All around, you can still argue Gronk as well. But Kelsey's the greatest pass receiving, tight end, if you take into account the playoff success as well. Because he's been absolutely cooking. Now, albeit Tony Gonzalez has the best statistics, but unfortunately for Gonzalez, he only won 1 playoff game, and I believe that was when he was in Atlanta. Didn't have much playoff success. But Kelsey, next to Jerry Rice and Julian Edelman, amongst the top greatest playoff performers of all time. So you take into account, and Gronk was incredibly dominant, but you got to also look at longevity as well. Gronk and Kelsey the same age. Same age. So really? Kelsey the greatest of all time. Gronk just the most dominant. Oh, wow. Bryce Young's going to run. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Bryce Young keeps the football himself, goes the distance to the end zone, and that's a touchdown. Gronk is better. Injuries destroyed his potential. Yeah, but here's the thing. Durability also is something that has to be taken into account. I can't fault Kelsey for always being available. Kelsey was hurt his rookie year. He's never had lower than 800 yards ever. You have 800 and change. 1,000 for 7 straight. 800 again. Touchdown, Panthers, extra point, good. This could have been a 13-point lead. Instead, now you only lead by 3 because you want to be stupid. South put 2 on it, said Steelers are ready for Monday night. Indeed. Are you ready for some football? I almost fell. Bryce wasn't on FanDuel for anytime touchdowns this game. By the way, I saw the unchiseled Adonis had showed me a letter that they sent to the house for him because he had a FanDuel account that said that FanDuel had been hacked. Yeah, that's a momentum swing. Hell of a play there by Bryce Young. Oh, man. Gronk, Kelsey, Gonzalez, Gates, Olsen, Witten is crazy. Not having Shannon Sharp on that group is absolutely outrageous. Having Olsen over Witten is also outrageous. Even if that wasn't the order, that's crazy. Top 5 all time. You could rank them how you want them. Kelsey, Gronk, Gonzalez, Gates, Sharp. That's your 5 all time. Literally your 5 all time. What about Winslow? Newsom? That's your 5 all time. You can rank them how you want, but you can't not have Sharp in there. That's Ditka, Mackey. Rams should have just took the points 100%. 100% they should have just took the points. It's crazy that they didn't. It's crazy that they didn't. Rams can still get 3 here. Well, now they start out at the 40. They got to play a little bit of sideline game, and they have the timeout. But it should have been a 13-point lead and pressure on the Panthers. Devontae Adams, first down, get up You could call the timeout or you could spike it. I would get up there and spike it. I guess they want to save time. 5 best running backs of this generation: Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, are head and shoulders above the pack. Actually, not head and shoulders because Saquon Barkley's here as well. Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley. Those 3 have shuffled around the top of the league heavily. And then at that point, no, Heath Miller's not in that all-time conversation. As much as I love him, he's not in the all-time conversation. Of this generation now. Well, because I'm thinking 2020s running backs. Because of the older guard of the 2010s, there's not much left outside of, there's not much left there. Puka Nacua can't get his hands up. No, Gurley's not in this generation. He's been retired for 5 years now. In fact, Gurley's available for the Hall of Fame. Of this 2020s, Kamara's fallen off. And I think he's going to leave New Orleans. They should put him somewhere. He's going to leave New Orleans. I don't want anybody who's only played 3 years.
Gotcha, bitch.
Me Catch 1287 is now following.
Walker, no, I would have Kamara before I have Walker. I'd have Kamara before I have Walker. Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon been consistent, but I wouldn't put Joe Mixon over Kamara. So I'll have Kamara in there. Najee is crazy. I'll throw, so we could throw in Kamara and then somebody who's played over 4 years. It can end up being Gibbs and Robinson certainly have potential. Wow. And oh my God, Puka Nacua dropped it. Incredible. Puka Nacua dropped it. What? He was about to have his 3rd touchdown of the half, and Puka Nacua dropped it. Oh my God. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Stafford threw a fucking dime. Puka beat J.C. Horn, and he just couldn't hold on to the foot. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You got to catch that football. Somebody explain to me exactly what happened to his hands. How the fuck don't you catch that? Oh, my God. He was going to walk into the end zone. He was going to walk into the end zone. And what was about to be a 10-point lead is going to end the half at only 3. Absolutely spectacular, bro. Somebody tell Puka.
God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason. God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason. God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason. God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Hands just for decoration. Oh, I like Nick Chubb. Or Jonathan Taylor. You know what? I'll probably lean towards Taylor. I think Taylor probably gained. Well, Nick Chubb was a top 5 consensus until he fucking got injured in the last 2 years, unfortunately. There's that. Josh Jacobs. Dalvin Cook got hold. He should still be in the league. Mixon, Chubb, JT. Mixon has been very solid. Josh Jacobs also very solid as well. JT. I think that would be the group for the final spot. I'll go Mixon. Last 2 Rams possessions should have took points. Puka dropping that. Yeah, that would have been a swing. You take the field. And remember, the Panthers it was 30. How much time was it? No, it was a little over a minute. Because it was a little over the minute, the Panthers had no timeouts. They're going to try the 2-minute drill. You have 1 timeout left. They throw on first down, incomplete. They run on second. You use the last timeout. They're most likely just going to run on third. You're not going to have too much time. 37 seconds. These motherfuckers drove down the field and had a chance to put points on the board. You take the fucking field goal. You make it a 13-point game. You have a situation where you could score again. Let's just say Puka catches it. You up by 20. He still drops it. You up by 13. There's no guarantee you'll make the field goal, but they were inside the 15. Like, what are we doing? Dumb as hell. You like McMillan? Watching him since Arizona? Well, I feel like this shit is, this walking pad might be at the end of its rope. I feel like I smell something burning. Or it might just be the smell of rubber. Sometimes you got to take the points indeed. Calories burning more. Puka about to go crazy in the second half. Peyton said, you too. This shit, they get off that shit now. You've been trying to chat with Amazon to see if something's going on with yours. Oh, interesting. Makes me wonder. Does this joint would be crazy way to find out Puka not clutching a playoff? I mean, Puka's already scored 2 touchdowns. Burn rubber, not your soul. Fair enough. If I stop yours, does it hit you with the E5? No, I never get the E5, nothing. It just turns off regular. Puka scored 2 touchdowns. Do you have to lubricate that? But actually, yes, you do. You do. Maybe it's the lack of lubricant because I haven't lubricated it since moving into the house. So that's what, 4 months? Yeah, so I have to lubricate it. You have to lubricate the pad. That's probably what ended up happening. I got to lubricate the pad. I'll give it 10 more minutes, but I am smelling a lot of rubber. Yoshi said, hey, long-time YouTube viewer, first time watching on Twitch. Really need this stream today. It's been a rough few days in your hometown of Minneapolis. Hey, I'm glad I could be a form of distraction. So I appreciate you tuning in and always being a subscriber as long as you have been. Means a lot. What is this? This says 55? Okay. Need the Diddy oil is crazy. Die-hard Panther fan, we got this upset. What are my thoughts on the Packers, Bears? I'm all in on the Bears. I am all in on the Bears. You really hate your Colts team. Yeah, y'all choked the season away. Y'all choked the season away. McMillan and Bryce did the crip hands. Oh my, crip hands. That might be what it is though, Peyton. Might have to lubricate the treadmill. Said Green Bay got it, Marco. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, Michael Strahan with the burgundy window pane. Okay. Brother looking sharp. I know he got his own line of suits, I think, at Men's Warehouse. If the Bears, it'll be a 3-minute, fourth quarter comeback. Select the boy. Said, damn right, we choked the season away. Plus Ballard is sticking around. Ballard. Colts gave up 2 firsts. Has to be the fumble of the century. Use Vaseline is far better. Well, Shredzilla in the building. So what's going on, my Caribbean brother? First time catching me on Twitch. I appreciate you. Rams, Panthers, halftime. Somebody called me? Who the fuck called me? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, I never uploaded the reel. I was supposed to go and upload. Which one should I do? I will go with it's the afternoon, so I'll probably do this one now. There we go. New reel up on IG, loading as we speak. I said yesterday it stopped working out of nowhere, so it's been a while. Not about the risk that shit catching on fire, though. Yeah, that's fair. You're a Seahawks fan. Can the Seattle survive the NFC Championship? Or can they? They can. They can. I got, 4 more minutes and this shit's going to stop itself? But hold on. There we go. If the Bears offense defense show up because of the playoffs, they can handle a loss in the North, potentially. I've been following JR and Devon's situation. JR said he wants to meet with Devon. Do I think JR is really racist? No. But I think a old man from Oklahoma could have possibly said some sideways shit. But again, in 2026, do I think JR is racist? No. Do I think he could have potentially been racist back then? Maybe. But overall, if he's willing to go and say, yo, let's meet up and have a conversation or potentially do a podcast
Screen
episode,
14 is now following.
they should be able to link up. Because you got to remember, if there's something that was said 1999, so what, 27 years ago, 26 years ago? Ooh, the smell is starting to get a little bit more prevalent. You know what? Let me stop this shit now. Because I am on carpet. I read that the wrong way? Oh, my. Do I think the Eagles versus the 49ers game is a toss-up? It could go either way. It could go either way. Texans, Bears, defense scarier than the offense. Quincy put 5 on, say, good evening, brother. You're late on here. How was the first half? Also, hope this week is closing out strong for everyone and that you're doing well. I'm all right. I can't complain. All right, yeah, that's a long walk on the treadmill. I can survive with that. When does Green Bay play? Later tonight. Jazz said my videos are funny. I appreciate that, man. Much love. Gotcha, bitch. Inferior Josh Allen going to ruin the inferior Josh Allen again. Now, I would love to see that happen. I'm not going to hold you. For the sake of the commentary, because if you guys remember when it was a Josh Allen versus Josh Allen battle, superior Josh Allen, the defensive lineman, made a hell of a game. All right, let me unplug this son of a bitch. This out the way. It's 100% the smell of rubber in here. Let me move this out the room. Give me a second. Move this treadmill out of here. All right. I should actually open up a window, air this spot out. It does smell like a burning smell in here. Cold air with the cool, yeah. Open the window. Yeah. All right. Sean Payne on a revenge tour.
Gotcha, bitch.
Spider Gator is now following.
Yoshi said it's a very good distraction. The world is messed up right now. Yeah, folks is losing their mind out here, bro. It's a wild time that we're living in. We're going to slime you out is crazy. Slime you out is absolutely insane. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this game is at halftime. 3-point lead for the Los Angeles Rams. Can we get a new Street Beats video? Yes. Do I think Henry can pass Smith all time? Nobody will ever pass Jerry Rice. I refuse to believe anybody will be able to catch Jerry Rice. Literally, you'll have to be healthy for 20 years and play wide receiver. I really don't think somebody's going to be able to catch Jerry Rice. And remember, Jerry lost the season. Jerry lost the season in his prime. Jerry would have ended with like 24,000 yards, truly. AB could have possibly been second all-time in receiving yards because the pace that he was on. AB put a probably, I think Larry would have ended up having more than him. AB would have probably ended up with like 15,000 behind, like, or with T.O. and Randy, but missed opportunity for them. But I don't think anybody's going to catch Jerry Rice. I do think Derrick Henry has a legit opportunity to go and get Emmitt Smith. If Derrick goes for 15 next year, 100% he's going to get Emmitt. Because all you need is 4 more seasons of 1,000 yards. And you're going to have 17 and then potentially 18 games. So it won't matter. Piece of me wants, maybe the NFL to put asterisks for the amount of games that was played solely for Jerry Rice's former record. Because if you guys remember, Randy Moss has the record for the most receiving touchdowns in a season, right? He had that with 16 games. Jerry Rice in 87 scored 22 touchdowns in 12 games. You want to hear something even crazier? Myles Garrett just broke the record with 17 games for 23 sacks. Reggie White had 22 in 12 games. I just want y'all to think about that for you. Reggie White had 22 sacks in 12 games. Folks is online. Myles Garrett, greatest defensive end of all time. Reggie White, Bruce Smith, Deacon Jones, they would like a word. Stafford down the field. Call. Oh, my God. Devontae Adams just had the ball and batted out of his hand. Great fucking defense there from Malik Jackson. Great defense there from Malik Jackson. That's how you make a play. Reggie White an all-time. He's the greatest of all time. I have him better than Bruce Smith, truly, in my opinion. I think he's better than Bruce Smith. Mike C1287 said, a jet sweep would heal the soul. 2nd and 10 here. Oh, here comes the pressure. Stafford under duress, going to air it out. Pass nearly intercepted. J.C. Horn there makes a breakup as well. They trying to get the football to Devontae Adams. Garrett had to fight like hell to get 23. Indeed, he did, and rightfully so. It should be difficult to go and get your hands on a on a record. Vontae's perfect robbed this of an old-timer? Yeah. Speaking of old-timers, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I just got it back. First time in 6 years. I am fucking excited. 3rd and 10. Stafford's pass. Incomplete. He looked for Adams. 3 straight plays. Incomplete. 3 straight plays. And they also took one away. Yeah, they took a defensive player of the year away from Watt. They also took that record-breaking sack away from Watt. He should have had 23 and a half. Do I still play video games? I'm getting back into it. I also have Budokai 3 as well. I got Dallas in the building. What's good? Last day of the water fast, or I should say final hours of the water fast, because once the stream is done, or actually in between this game and the next, if I have time, I'm gonna crank out my 100 squats and 50 push-ups, and then bam, get right back onto the stream because it's streaming on Amazon Prime. Second game is exclusively on Amazon Prime at 8 o'clock. So yo, hit him in the helmet again, bro. He's bugging. They're gonna have to change who's the returner. Play Sonic Unleashed? Absolutely not. That's 06 Sonic, right? Absolutely not. Kingdom Hearts 2. Did I take that from Unknown Adonis's house? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I'd have to check. I might have, but I'm not sure. Do I do gaming streams? Yes. It's just been very rare. Oh wow, Bryce Young is gonna run. He's gonna pick up 8. Oh no, I think they're gonna give him 9. But yeah, I'm gonna get back into it because obviously with the passing of the Unknown Adonis, these past couple of weeks it's been a little difficult to record content during the week. Sonic Unleashed is not 06. Sonic Unleashed came out in 2000. Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking Sonic the 06 Sonic. There's a handoff. Chubba Porn Hubbard. First down. First down. Def Jam Vendetta. I have 2 Def Jam Vendettas. I actually have it for PS2 and PS2 and GameCube. Have I seen Predator? No, I have not. Brian put 2 or 5 on and said you yourself has SE an SNES. You carry with you when you travel. You plan on playing Super Metroid once again. The games are done tonight. Yeah, I have a Switch that I'm gonna start. I have a Switch that I haven't streamed with yet, but I have a Switch. I have to get Mario Kart on the Switch because I played it on the Switch with the Unchiseled Adonis and Mr. No IG. It was pretty fun. But I have a bunch of different Mario parties on the Mario parties on the GameCube and then also on Nintendo 64. All right. 13-16 left to go here in this third quarter. Oh, shit. Bryce Young under duress again. Gets rid of the football. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming right now. 3rd and 10 coming right now. Fight for New York. I have Fight for New York. I would consider this the last, well, not last, but a gift from the Unknown Adonis because I'm probably going to go back to his house and then essentially, I guess, take all of the games, unfortunately. But I believe Fight for NY should be in here. This man got no fucking business being dead, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, so I got it right here. Here's Def Jam Vendetta and then Fight for NY right here. So I have it. 3rd and 10. For Bryce Young, down the field. Caught! T-Mac moving the chains. T-Mac moving the chains. That's a first down. Optimus put 2 on said top 3 WWE stables. DX, Evolution, Bloodline. Need the Switch 2 and the Stream Deck. Oh, you have a Switch 2 and the Stream Deck. Okay, Switch 2 done came out. Have I found out the code? No. I actually haven't. In fact, the phone right here. Still trying to figure out the code. No luck logging into the phone. Handoff, Chuba Porn Hubbard. Approaching midfield. Man, the Panthers are threatening to go down the field and get their very first lead of this game. 74-10. I'll try 74-10 is what Blue Raven Gaming said. 74-10. Let's try the code. Fuck. And we have to wait a whole day now. 86,000 seconds to have to wait. So no luck there. 74-10 failed. But he did wear 74 in high school when he played. There's a handoff. Chuba Hubbard, nowhere to go. Another third down coming up right now. Another third down coming up right now. Fight for NY needs a remaster. I agree. Mario Party 1 gave us hands blisters. Yeah, I still have Mario Party 1. I have Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, but 2 doesn't work, but 3 works. Not nice, but 2 on it said who was more feared pass rusher, Reggie White or LT? I would say they were both feared equally. I can't say there was one that was more feared. LT was on crack. Reggie was driven by the power of Jesus. Pass incomplete, but there's laundry on the field. Let's see if it's an offsides. One man driven by crack and drugs. One man driven by Jesus. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say Lawrence. I'm going to say Lawrence, but it's really like right here. Offsides is the call. It's a first down for the Panthers. Offsides is the call. SS Jin Patuan said True Crime Streets of LA. Oh, I have Streets of LA, and I also have Streets of NY as well. I might have to play. I've never played LA. Never played LA. I got to do all of these on stream. I have to do all of these on stream. All right, here we go. Hand off. Chuba Hubbard, nowhere to go, taken down. King said, you honestly believe if Mahomes got drafted by the Rams, they would have at least 3-4 Super Bowls with elite teams that they had? So Mahomes would have the same level of production that he has now. GTA 4, never played GTA 4. But the unchiseled Adonis has GTA 4 for the PS3, I believe. He used to play that shit all the time. That's where I heard was it Shaggy's what was it called? It was I forget the name of the song. What is something heathen? I forget what I used to every single morning when the unchiseled Adonis was playing that goddamn game, I'd always hear that damn song because he listened to it on the radio of the cars that he was driving. It's something heathen. Yes, church heathen. When I went to Arizona in 2021, it was my song of the trip. First down, Chuba Porn Hubbard. Or Chuba Porn Hubbard. They're now at the 35. I believe they needed maybe about like 6 more yards to really get in the field goal range for Fitzgerald. Hand off to Chuba Porn Hubbard. Dives over for a gain of 2. Am I streaming the Natty? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. GTA 4 has the best story of all the GTAs. Nico is the man. So I've been told. All right, here we go. Chuba Porn Hubbard and another handoff. He's going nowhere. Rams got to get a stop here. When the Panthers beat the Rams, that would be a sweep. Yeah, you beat somebody twice in one season. That's indeed a sweep. You beat them 3 times in a season. San Andreas is fire. Still got that game, too. I don't think about it. I can't remember if I can't even remember the San Andreas fucking storyline. I'd have to play that again, too. Dump off. Good tackle. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. You got all the momentum. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this and fucking flip. Don't do this and fucking flip. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Tie the game. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Tie the game. Oh, no, no. They're keeping the offense. No, yeah, take the offense off the field. Take the offense off the field. Kick the field goal. All right, 46-yard field goal for Fitzgerald. 46-yard field goal for Fitzgerald. Tie game. Tie game. Let's go gambling. No need. LT ended Jim McMahon's career. He was a savage. Also ended Joe Theismann's career. Tie game. What a shame. King said, why don't we have conversations about Justin Herbert not having a playoff win, but he's considered a top 5 QB? By who? What media pundit has Herbert in their top 5 consistently? Mahomes, Allen, Jackson, Burrow, Stafford. No, Stroud, no. We're talking about top 5. When? The last when Lawrence entered the league when? 2000, 2020, 2021? Herbert's been in top 5 even Hurts have been listed higher than Hurt. I don't know. Not that I've seen. Top 10, okay, but no, I was trying to figure out when Lawrence entered the league because Lawrence was never ranked in the top 5. Lawrence was never ranked in the top 5. I 100% would probably take Herbert over Lawrence. But I'm curious what, because I know Herbert came in 2020. I'm trying to figure out if Lawrence and Herbert came in the same. Hurts or Herbert at 5. I've never really heard Herbert at 5. I ain't gonna hold you. I've never really heard.
Gotcha,
2.
bitch. Jeff
Lawrence,
Black is
2
now
or
following.
Herbert. Love. Autumn was taken in 20. Okay. Seeing Herbert is top 5 is 14 grams of crack. 5 is always interchangeable at this point, but pretty much. Most Chargers fans don't even say that. Herbert was nice because he had Keenan Allen. I mean, he still has Keenan Allen now, but Keenan Allen's outstanding. Yeah, they making noise in Carolina. People is having the time of their life out there. Herbert and Hurts, basically the same QB. I don't think that's an accurate assessment. All right. They got to get a return here because it was landing. It was in the landing zone. They have 14 net yards since they turned it over on downs on 4th and 3. All right. Tyron Williams, positive yardage midway through the third quarter, 7:14 on the clock here. Lawrence came in 31. Okay. Batman said, got to come out to the bank. Y'all go bananas. I will. I will. Jags walked down the Chargers, and I was live for that game too. Fucking Brandon Staley. Stafford down the field. Oh my God, he overthrew Puka. Yo, they have to get back on the same page, bro. 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Puka Nacua scored. It hasn't been the same since. They have not been the same since. Stafford just missing them, bro. You got to be kidding me. That's a good blitz pickup right there from Williams. Stafford has to hit there. You have to hit there. You can't miss him there. Tight spiral, just missed Nacua. Golly. He started out perfect, bro. Game is ridiculous. It's back and forth. You don't like the direction that EA is going in right now? They used to make very good games. Most of them are pretty mid, except for a select few. Stafford hand has to be hurt. No way he overthrows that. Yeah, I don't know. He just completely overthrew, son. Like, what are we doing?
Gotcha, bitch. Kink Savage Theon is now following.
Ooh, assistance, connected, sync, not disturb, lock keys, stopwatch, timers, find my phone. Interesting. I was just trying to figure out my Garmin watch. One of the members at the gym had given me a watch. So I don't know how it works yet, so I guess I'll figure that out. Matt Patuan said, try this one. Is Gino a top 10 bust? No. Gino bust. No. No. When you think bust, you have to think a Manziel, Russell, Leaf, Richardson. Gino's not a bust. Gino was actually a solid starting quarterback for Seattle. And he's still been in the league for 10 years. Gino been in the league, what, 13 years now? Y'all can't just be calling anybody a bust, bro. Nah. Gino is not a bust. Geno Smith been in the league. He'll be 36 this October. Geno Smith been in the league 12 years. No, Anthony Richardson is too soon to do all that because he could leave Indianapolis, go somewhere, and then start balling. Nate Peterman. Nate Peterman wasn't a first. He wasn't a first-round pick. Y'all just naming people who ass. Y'all naming people who ass. Ain't nobody. Nate Peterman got drafted in the 5th round. Y'all can't name people who nobody had expectations for. E.J. Emanuel, that was a bust. E.J. Emanuel was a bust. E.J. Manuel was a bust. Because he wasn't anything special. Now, albeit you did go to Buffalo. They didn't have no moves during that period of time. But E.J. Manuel, yeah, was very, very disappointing. Sam Bradford was not a bust. He underachieved, but he was not a bust. 3rd and 7, Devontae Adams, first down. Devontae Adams finally has a reception in the second half. That's a first down. Josh Rosen, bust. And Josh Rosen, dumbass, did say, yo, I'm the best in this draft class. Look at the other 4 quarterbacks. Cooking. What are you doing? Out the league. Josh Rosen, bust. Went to Arizona, missed it, and I believe Kyler came the following year and then took him to the playoffs. Kyler Murray, was it 2019? They went 5-10. Following year, they ended up going to the playoffs, I believe. No, it was 2 years they made it to the playoffs. It was in 2021. Yeah. Is Deshaun Watson? That's it for the bus question. Oh, he's reaching at his fingers. He's reaching at his fingers. 2nd and 10 here. Injury negates it for RG3. That's not his fault. Oh, Kyron Williams going down after a gain of 5. It's going to be a 3rd and short inside Panther territory. This man got a whole Panther mask on. Stafford! And oh my God, Adams got fucking rocked. Adams got fucking rocked. Oh my Lord. God damn. Devontae Adams got fucking rocked. Golly. Somebody hit him with the...
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Boy, this man got shellacked. Good God. Oh, heavens. Got laid the fuck out. What? Ooh, boom. Ooh, shit. That's what football's all about, but that's helmet to helmet. He might get ejected. Oh, he got his tongue busted open. Pause. God damn. Yeah, buddy got fucking lined up.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Some of them going to sleep. For God!
What a hit. What a Mario Kart Double Dash. Yeah, I still got it. I really enjoyed that game. That was a fun game. Yeah, you got to throw up that X. You got to throw up that X for son. Gain of 5 for Williams. The crowd is booing the referees, but that was actually the right call because that's helmet to helmet. If it was a situation where it hit the shoulder pad and it was a phantom call, okay, but that was actually legitimate helmet to helmet. That was a legitimate helmet to helmet. They always threw flags for helmet to helmet. If he hit him in the shoulder, then I'd have said, yo, that's football. But that was helmet to helmet. They're going to throw it, dump off. Parkinson, no hands, passing complete. All right. Puka Nacua back on the field here. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Stafford's going that way. Nacua incomplete. Great defense there by Jackson. They're probably going to have to kick a super long field goal or potentially punt this football. No, they got a chance. You better hope Mevis don't miss. You better hope Mevis don't miss. What happened to Trey Lance? He got on the field the other day. I believe he's in Los Angeles. He's with the Chargers. 42-yard attempt here for Fat Mavis. Mavis. Got it. The Rams are back in front. GameCube top 5 all-time console. You better believe it. You better believe it. Thick kick. Wait, my reel never uploaded? That's impossible. What? How? Bro, I went to upload this shit an hour ago. No, you know what? Let me plug in. Let me plug in my. That's impossible, bro. My Instagram is fucking up. Oh, Cam Newton and Luke Kuechly linked up. Yeah, GameCube on deck. Soul Calibur. Yeah, I still got Soul Calibur. Let me plug in the Ethernet. Because this is crazy. This shit should have been uploaded. You have a refurbished PS2 and Xbox 360, can't stand the new gen gaming. Can't blame you. Am I going live for Packers Bears as well? Yes, I am. I'm going live again. I'm going live again. You think they let the Steelers win the Super Bowl? They let Peyton Manning ride off into the sunset. BS for his second Super Bowl win. You think they do the same for Aaron Rodgers? The referees helped the Broncos win the championship. Fitzgerald Toussaint fumbled for Pittsburgh. We didn't have Le'Veon Bell. We didn't have Antonio Brown. But Fitzgerald Toussaint fumbled. The Broncos defense held on in that 2-point conversion. Von Miller and the Bronco defense went nuclear in the Super Bowl. The NFL didn't let Peyton Manning ride off into the sunset. The Broncos did everything they needed to do to aid Peyton Manning in riding off into the sunset. This joint just uploaded now. I went to upload this shit hours ago. Well, an hour ago. Oh, wow. Devontae Adams cleared concussion protocol. Vegas is real. Vegas is real, but. Oh, wow. Good return here. Down goes Leggett. I guess they just wanted to see if they could get the football into Leggett's hand. Bro, Leggett has been a little bit of a letdown, bro. He's been a bit of a letdown, bro.
Gotcha, bitch. 29KL5399 is now following.
A little smelling salts can heal concussion. Smelling salt can heal concussion? Shit, they're going to be somebody in the chat. I'm taking nothing but smelling salt. He eats raccoons. Indeed, he does. Adams is seeing stars. He was. Wait, unsportsmanlike conduct was called on the rant. What the fuck happened? They're going to start this drive at the 44? What the hell did he do? Dude got the crazy afro too. They're going to start at the 46-yard line. Oh, it's raining? Shit. Bryce Young, dump off. Rico Dowdle, good tackle. Leggett sounds like Boomar is hilarious. Oh, Johnson got in his face. Oh, Johnson, you're a dumbass, bro. Forbes got him again. Oh, but Forbes just got blasted by his teammate. But it seems like he's all right. SP got beat. Said they need to get Cap and Cam back in the league. They pulled Phillip Rivers from the crib, but why not? He had a relationship with Indianapolis. it was crazy that he came back after 5 years out. I think that's wild. But Cap, no. You can't have your girl, and furthermore, you kind of endorsed it because he ain't shoot it down. You can't have your girl call the fucking league owners slave owners. You take a deal with the pass is incomplete. Looking for the get. You take a deal, get your bread. There's no you didn't go play anywhere else. Why is Cap coming back? Like, what are we doing? And for Cam, unfortunately, the last 2 times that we've seen Cam, he's outstanding. I did believe that he could have been signed somewhere, but time has since passed. But for Cap, what are we doing? Like, there's no Vic. Matt, you just naming anybody, bro. You putting your fingers to work. You putting your fingers to work. No, not only should his girl have shut up, he should have told her, hey, baby, stop talking. You're doing too much. And on top of that, he kept letting people talk for him because Eric Reed was it was Eric Reed because Justin Reed's his younger brother. Oh my God, pass is incomplete. Hell of a goddamn play. They went for it on 4th down, and now the Rams have a chance to take advantage. Second Panthers failure on 4th down. Cam over Cap if they came 100%. Because I said this back in my video, bro. Like, and you could go back, what, 4 years? No. This was pre-pandemic. Cap took the deal with the NFL. He got his bread, right? But if you really wanted to say, yo, they really blackballing me, they're not letting me back in, go to the fucking CFL. Go to the MFL. You could have, it's lower tier, but you could have went to the XFL, the USFL, the AAF. Well, maybe the AAF because that was a portion of the NFL. But could have went to any of those leagues. Let you rip up the fucking league. Get run for 1,000 yards, throw for 5,000, gang of touchdowns, win the championship over there. They can't deny you. You could have went anywhere. And remember, everything went down 2016, right? CFL was always around. Johnny Football went to CFL. You could have played in a bunch of those different sort of leagues. You kept saying, oh, man, I still got a lot in the tank. Yo, bro, go play in the other leagues. If you tear it up, you think folks won't come calling? It won't be a Warren Moon, Kurt Warner situation where you lighten it up in a whole different... Ain't no way with social media you gonna go win multiple MVPs and the league is still gonna be on some, we just gonna look the other direction. Should Tannehill still be in it? Nah, Tannehill's washed. His first 2 years in Tennessee, literally, compare his numbers, no different than Aaron Rodgers. Well, his first 16 games, but first 2 years, beautiful in Tennessee because I think Miami underutilized it, but he was cooking. Yeah, and he got his bread. NFL paid him his bread. He took the settlement. NFL paid him his bread. You got your money. If you really care about the game and shit, bro. You think Warren Moon got a few more throws in him? You better stop it. If Stafford loses the MVP, is the MVP over for him? No. I still think Stafford's going to get it. Fourth downs this season, 27 conversions on 40 attempts, 68% success rate for them. They were 3 for 3 versus the Rams in week 13. They are 0 for 2 today. They had 2 touchdowns on 4th down against the Rams earlier this season. They're 0 of 2 today. Now the Rams got to take advantage. They still have never given up the lead. Blake Corum on the carry. Positive yardage gain of about 7. Oh, I'm actually starting to get a little hungry now. I ain't even going to hold you. I'm actually starting to get a little hungry now. But I can't eat until tomorrow. Well, then again, I can, but I'm not going to eat. I told myself I ain't going to do it. 72 hours. So. Brian Patuon said, snow is coming down in Chicago. Football weather. Oh, boy, I'm looking forward to that game. I am looking forward to that game. All right, here we go. Play action. Stafford on the rollout. Oh, get rid of the ball. Oh, he just got fucking blasted. Stafford just got fucking blasted. What a sack by the Panthers, taking him down. Loss of 8 yards. Very first sack to get to Stafford today. What a job. What a job. What a job. Stafford got fucking blasted. Hell of a job. Third and long. That was a high snap right there. Stafford down the field. Oh, intercepted! Intercepted! Picked off by Jackson. Picked off by Jackson. Picked off by Jackson. Stafford went 28, 27 straight touchdowns with no picks. That streak was broken against the Panthers. And once again, Stafford intercepted by the Panthers. Yoink. Stafford taking the ball away. Hell of a job. Let me close this window now. I think that burnt rubber. Damn, Panthers were the worst ever last year, and here they are balling, catching interceptions, and now they give a short field. Oh, damn, Chuba Hubbard is going to have to reset. He's taken down. We got one more play before the end of the quarter. King, first-time chatter. What's going on? I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't already. Said, hey, Adonis. Did I know that GTA 6 just got delayed again, and it's all over on Google? Everybody crashing out on Twitter, but it gets crazier in the Twitter comments section. Is diabolical and unhinged in every way. You really need to see it. Man, I might have to look into that, but I can't believe they got delayed again. Is it into 2027 now? Second and 9 here. Final play of the quarter. If there's a completion, Young down the field. Oh, he's got T-Mac. T-Mac's running. It's a foot race to the end zone. T-Mac out of boots. Inside the 10. Carolina is threatening to take the lead. Longest play of the day. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was T-Mac. It's not. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Coker. Grab your contraband.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
On the catch.
Tell me that no,
Uh-huh.
no,
Yeah.
please,
What?
tell me that no.
Give me.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
On the catch. On the catch.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
I need that. I need that.
Oh, please, tell me that
Let's
no.
fucking go.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
Give me that. Give me that. Say what? Give me one more. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Coker moving the chains, ladies and gentlemen. Coker's moving the chains. Give me one more chance. Ooh, shit. Coker moving the chains. You thought Carolina would be behind by 21 right now? They're not. They're not. Oh, boy. Everybody got to stop playing and buying perks on GTA now. Let the servers go completely dead. Maybe they'll speed up the process, potentially. Because Smoke's been milking GTA 5 for years. All right, here we go. I'm about to upload a reel right now. Y'all let me know. Let me put a poll in the chat. So tell me if y'all got a notification. It should be live right now. All right, bet. Just uploaded a reel on IG, but this is for YouTube, for my people who are on YouTube. Y'all let me know if y'all received a notification just now for the video. It should have been up now. Yeah, we're getting ready for the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for the fourth quarter. Oh, what a commercial to quit smoking. Shorty went from full head of hair on the basketball court to absolutely bald. God damn. Yeah, it's live right now. Y'all let me know if y'all got a notification. But it's time to sound the alarm for the first time in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the final period of this game. First and goal for Carolina. Coker, oh god damn, Coker just got fucking blasted. But first and goal for Carolina, and it looks like a penalty's coming in for a helmet-to-helmet penalty, a helmet-to-helmet contact. But the Panthers trying to come from behind. They've trailed all day, looking to take down the Rams for the second time this season. Los Angeles Super Bowl favorites could potentially be upset with the soon-to-be MVP, Matthew Stafford, trying to add to his trophy case. Will the Panthers take their receipt to the sperm bank and get a comeback, or will the Rams take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Only one can win, and the death note awaits for the loser. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth what a touchdown! Touchdown! Carolina Rams trail for the first time today in the fourth quarter. Here come the NFC South champions. Chubba Porn Hubbard, Chubba Porn Hubbard, Chubba Porn Hubbard, Chubba Porn Hubbard with the touchdown to give the Panthers the lead. Extra point to make it a 4-point game, requiring a touchdown for the Rams. It is through the uprights, and it is good.
Donations.
It's a touchdown.
Gifts.
Score.
More gifts.
Match Visor gifted
What a
chocolate
touchdown
at
right there.
GL83
Chubba Porn Hubbard to the end
Match
zone.
Visor gifted
And the
a tier 1
Panthers
sub
regain
to
the
chocolate
lead.
at GL83. They have given 240 gift
Matt
subs in the
giving out
channel.
more gifts. Matt continuing to give out more gifts. Holding it down for the community. We got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a game. They cooking out here. This is what we want to see in playoff football, baby. This is what we want to see. That's my charger. They came out here, they playing football, they hitting hard. This is the type of playoff football we want to see. Helmets are rolling. Shout out to Carolina, they balling. And we are in the final period, ladies and gentlemen. And now, no Ram, no. All you heard was Cam Newton say, "I'm back."
Gotcha, bitch. Palm Keys is now following.
What are our Rams doing? Sleeping. They've only scored 6 points in the last 30 minutes. Will we have the first Alabama quarterback to make the Super Bowl? I'm talking about Super Bowl with Bryce Young. Namath went to Alabama. Oh, of the modern era? Because that's post 1970. Hurts don't count. Hurts is still Alabama. He went to Oklahoma, but he also went to Alabama too. You can't discount Hurts. I mean, he did. Although Tua took over in the national championship, Hurts won a championship at Alabama. A.J. McCarron didn't go to no Super Bowl, let alone as a starting QB. Him, McElroy, McElroy. All right, here comes the Rams offense trailing for the first time today. Knight or Johnson. But 5-1 said, you just think last year a lot of Panther fans gave up on Bryce, but look at him now. Get him some help with a serviceable offensive line, he's fine. They play good football right now. All of the pressure is on the Rams. Boy. They were up 17-7. Handoff Nakua. Positive yardage right there. Gain of about 5. Should have been 23-24. Well, now they got to go take care of business. Most people don't count Hurts as an Alabama QB, but yeah, you're right. Dobby in the building said, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm actually starting to feel hungry. All right, there's the play action. Stafford. Down, got him. Devontae Adams with the reception. Huge first down inside Panther territory. Devontae Adams moving the chains for the Rams. Boomer Esiason moved the MVP for 98. Or 88. But yeah, Boomer Esiason did win that MVP in 88. In between both Montana and Elway. 3 catches, 56 yards for Devontae Adams. He's off the field right now. So is Puka Nacua. I don't believe they're going to throw the football if Puka Nacua or Devontae Adams isn't on the field, bro. They got to stop taking them both off the field here in situations where you're fixing to go out there and run the football. You know, the Rams were putting belt to ass. See, that's the beautiful thing about football. Pass over the middle. There is to Nacua. That's going to set up a 3rd and 1 situation. You better keep them both on the field and then hand it off to Blake Corum or to Kyron Williams. You better not throw this football. Better not throw this football. Run the goddamn ball. Is there a Haitian jerk chicken? Well, I mean, there's Haitians that make jerk chicken, but it's not. I've never heard Haitian jerk chicken.
Perfect Blicky just subscribed.
I didn't forget the alarm. I already did the alarm. You missed it, J Money Jeff. Stafford's going to throw, and he's going deep, and the pass is about to be picked off again. It's broken up. Why the fuck did you throw it on 3rd and 1? Run the goddamn football. Puka Nacua breaks up the daggone pass. But now you're going to kick a field goal? Dumb as hell, son. What are y'all doing? They're going to keep the offense on the field. They're keeping the offense on the field. Why didn't you just run the football, bro? That was dumb as hell. That was, oh, shit. Ah, shit. My fucking something's going. I think the rain is starting to mess up the ability to view the goddamn game. 4th down, they're gonna run it. They got the first down. My shit just choppy. I missed the whole play. My shit's starting to get a little choppy here. I might have to move the antenna. Panthers got the offering played out because Stafford is giving out donations indeed. Puka turned into a DB indeed. I don't know why the fuck they didn't just run the ball there, bro. Run the fucking ball. I ain't saying it got to be your go-to, avenue, but Kyren Williams been running very effectively. They just picked up 5 just now. Just keep running the ball, bro. Keep running the ball. .45 on the clock here in the 4th quarter. Motion man, yet another handoff. There's a lead blocker, positive yardage again. Kyren Williams, first down, or they're going to mark him on 3rd and short. I think that's enough for a first down. They're going to spot him short. Run it again. Run it again. Run it again. Do I have sugar water? No. D-Lo Brown said you started your own channel because of your my positive. Really? Cool as that. Congratulations. 3rd and 1. Stafford QB sneak. He's got it. Stafford QB sneak. He's got it.
Perfect Blicky just
keep
gifted
running the
10
ball.
subs.
Perfect Blicky giving out gifts. God damn. 10 gifts from Perfect Blicky. Holding it down for the community. Mr. Two-Face with 2-1 said Chiseled watching on a big back TV. Fix the antenna. Hand off on the jet sweep to Puka Nacua. He's oh my God, he just got fucking rocked. Too many people thought the NFC South was going to be a sweet and cotton candy in the playoffs. Remember the 79 Seahawks? They took down the defending champ Saints. Don't look past record. I mean, hey, playoff football, it's a 1-game elimination. Stafford's going to throw. 2nd and 6. He's got him. Kyren Williams, touchdown. He jumps into the end zone. That's a touchdown. And the Rams are back in front, leading by 6. Extra point awaiting. Stafford over the middle, able to find his man, and that's a TD. Ooh, they had their hands up too. They could have possibly attempted to bat that down. Got it. Extra point is good. 3-point lead. Extra point is good. 3-point lead. Mr. King put 5 on said, motherfuckers want to change the seating rules. This is what football is all about. Upset loading. Marco put 2 on and said, start, bench, cut, Trey Lance, Rosen, Jamarcus Russell. Start Lance, bench Rosen. Cut Russell. Actually, yeah, cut Russell. Because Russell ain't even want to fucking look at film and shit. How many points do the Rams have? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Rams have the stream's favorite number. And that is
27.
27.
27.
27.
27. 27. 27. 27. 27.
17.
27.
27.
27.
27. 27
27
27 27
27
27 27
27
27 27
27
27
17
27
27
All right, give me a dancing LeBron real quick. Where's the dancing LeBron? Give me a dancing LeBron. One quick look at the Rams fans. All right, kick into the end zone. And it's time to see if they're going to respond. It's time to see if they're going to respond. '49ers Eagles tomorrow at 4. That doesn't seem right. 4 o'clock. That doesn't seem right. $4:30. Yeah, exactly. 4:30, and then 8:20. It should be. I don't know about that 8 o'clock. It should be 8:20. Oh, I should start the process of getting ready for the draft later tonight. Chicago and Green Bay. Some folks got money on the line. Yeah, it's 4:30. It's 4:30. All right, let me see who I could get here. Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, Christian Watson, DeAndre Swift, Colston Loveland. Now, you're saying it's snowing in Chicago is what you saying. I better have number 1 overall pick. I better have number 1 overall pick. I better have number 1 overall pick. So I could get Josh Jacobs in the snow. Or potentially going. Oh, there's a dump off. There's Coker again. There's Coker again. I got number 1 overall pick. All right, so Josh Jacobs, Josh Jacobs, DeAndre Swift. Who do I want to go with? QB Zesty in the snow. Jordan Love in the snow. Josh Jacobs in the snow. You're going to see a heavy dose as I'd go Josh Jacobs, number 1 overall. Josh Jacobs, number 1 overall. By the way, if you haven't already scanned the QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis. I know he's going to go with both quarterbacks. That'd be the smart thing to do. You go with both quarterbacks. Yep, you went Caleb Williams, and he also went Jordan Love as well. Christian Watson. DeAndre Swift. Kyle Manungai. Oh, he's going to launch it. Deep. Go, Coker gonna hold on to the
Sarah
football on
Hickman
3rd and
username is now
13.
following.
Pass incomplete. Couldn't hold on to the football. Damn. What's the Underdog app? It is sports wagering app there where you have the beautiful opportunity to gamble with the opposition. And tonight, I am getting my squad prepared and ready to go. We went with Loveland, got Watson, and now I just need one more scoop. I'll probably and it's snowing right now over in Chicago, so I got to take the weather into account. Ended up going with Jaden Reed. So then who would I take? Like probably Romeo Dobbs. Do I want both wide receivers, or do I end up going with Kyle Manungai? In the snow, you're going to see a heavy dose of the run game. So I will pass on Dobbs, and I will go Kyle Manungai.
Gotcha, bitch. Jazzarian27 is now following.
So I have Josh Jacobs, Christian Watson, DeAndre Swift, Kyle Manungai. My opponent has Caleb Williams, Jordan Love, Colston Loveland, and Jaden Reed. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Midway through the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, we shall see how things are going to play out. But that's for later. That's for the later game. Let's close out tonight's game. Because if the Rams score a touchdown here, the Panthers are going to have a very tough time. Final 7:14 on the clock here. Rams have the football. Panthers were forced to punt. Here's the handoff. Kyron Williams, positive yardage gain. Oh, pardon me. Blake Corum, positive yardage gain of 6. Gain of 6. All right, we're under 7 minutes left to go. And remember, 3 first downs, especially 3 first downs on 3rd downs, absolutely fuck the Panthers. If you get to about 3-some minutes, you're going to be in a very tough situation. They're going to throw. Stafford over the middle, got Puka Nacua, holds on to the football. 2 Panthers might have just knocked themselves out. Puka Nacua holds on to the ball, and 2 Panthers, they collided. Puka on the reception. Just look at the effort on the tackle. J.C. Horn went helmet to helmet with his teammate, and both Panthers go down. J.C. Horn is down. His teammate is down, and Puka Nacua stands tall. Big time first down. Oh, Lord. Wait, Manungai? Oh, get Loveland? No, my opponent took Loveland, so I took Manungai. Because I know if it's a snowy game, because let me see right now. What does the weather look like in Chicago? Because you guys said earlier, someone said it was snowing. Let me go to the Bears. Wait, who the hell is this? I love criminal. All right. Oh, yeah, the snow is coming down to Chicago. Snow is coming down to Chicago. Oh, it's going to be an ugly game. Oh, they got laundry on the field, though. Let's see what the flag is for. Wet snow? Yeah, I'm trusting in the run game. Oh, it's a hold on the offense. Yeah, but the only downside with a situation like that on first down is you don't get those seconds back. Luckily, it wasn't a very long play, but anytime there's an actual hold and it's on a first down, you don't get those seconds back. You better hope that Los Angeles doesn't convert because you just lost about 6-7 seconds. Both teams are built for the weather indeed. You don't trust Caleb in the snow? We'll see what QB Zesty has later tonight because we're going live for both games. We're approaching 5:45 left to go here. They're going to throw. 1st and 20. Stafford's pass broken up. And now the clock stops. Hell of a job and an effort right there. The kid CT for 5 said, love the content, Chisel. You're still hopeful to use the Juice Jacobs, Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer Schmidt in his run highlights. Josh Jacob Jamon Smith. Forget that. Pass broken up. Malik Jackson balling right now. 2nd and 20, I would probably end up throwing something short over here because you don't want to sacrifice the clock. I'd have ran it I'd have ran the ball on 1st down, but looks like they fixed it a throw. All right. Stafford dump off. Corum got it. Don't go out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds. Stay in bounds. All right. Now it's a 3rd and long situation. If you're the Panthers, keep everybody before the boundary. Do not let somebody get open down the field. You have to keep them before the boundary. Got to get a stop here. 3rd and 17 coming up. I have the Bears over the Packers. Keisha said 7:14. You're at 5:34. Oh, you've got to refresh the stream, sister. You are behind. You've got to refresh the stream, sister. You are behind. 3rd and 17 from the 32-yard line. Stafford needing a 1st down to completely screw the Panthers. Pass over the middle, caught by Kyron Williams. He's not going to get the 1st down. Hell of a job by the Panthers, and the clock continues to go down, but they don't have to use any timeouts. They're going to get this football back with about 4:13 on the clock.
Gotcha, bitch. PM_456 is now following.
All right. There's a high punt. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. Punt is blocked. The Panthers are going to have it. The Panthers are going to have it in field goal range. What a block. The Panthers on the punt block. Stop the punt, and they're going to get the ball back in field goal range. What a play. Special teams came alive. Simmons on the block. Oh. What a play. They overloaded the right side. How the fuck did it? They overload the right side and still get the block on the left is crazy. They overload the right side and get the block on the left is absolutely crazy. 27's getting cut. 27's 100% getting, or 34 is getting cut. That brother getting cut expeditiously, bro, because he let this shit go. Carolina on the block takes the football away. The Rams absolutely blow it. They have the football in field goal range from the 30-yard line. Motion man, hand off to, oh no, it's a play over the middle. T-Mac 1st down. That's a big-time play. Under 4 minutes left to go. Thoughts on ATL hiring Matt Ryan as their team president? I like it. Handoff, Chuba Porn Hubbard. Oh, he's still going. Gain of 7. Oh, boy, yo, they are fired up right now in Carolina. They fired up. We're approaching under 3 minutes left to go here in this game. Hey, if you're the Rams, if you want them to score, they got to score fast. Obviously, you want to hold them to a field goal. The Puka drop is what fucked their ass. Going for it on 4th down is what fucked them. They should have never went for it on 4th down. That's what hold them. They should have never went for it on 4th down. Oh, wow, pass is tipped. Nearly intercepted. Landman got his hand on the football. Hell of a job. Because if that got intercepted, that would have been terrible. Because remember, the clock. And please, if you're Carolina, please, for the love of God, do not go for it on 4th down. I know you scored twice in Week 13. You're 0 of 2 on 4th down thus far in this game. Please don't go for it on 4th down. 3rd down here. Notification for my latest short that I uploaded, but that's 30 minutes now, so we'll just leave it at 50%. End zone! Coker's got it! Touchdown, Carolina!
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
Say what?
Tell me that no. Please tell me that no. Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
Say what?
Tell me that no. Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Please tell me that no.
Give me.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath. Tell me that no.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, give me one more breath.
One more grand.
Please tell me that
I
no.
said.
Oh, nigga, give me one more breath.
One more grand. Extra point through the uprights. It's good. 4-point lead. 2:39 left to play. The 18 grams of crack puts Carolina in front. What a play. Simmons with the punt block. Coker with the touchdown. And the Rams are behind. The Panthers are in front. D.U. Wallen, put 5 on, say Coke heads on 3. 1, 2, 3. Coke heads. Cook them boys. Puka Nacua drop touchdown. Also, the 4th down, rather than kicking the field goal, puts you in this position. North side of the 2-minute warning, 2:39 left to play. All 3 timeouts, A. Stafford.
Gotcha, bitch.
You're the MVP of the
Playboy
league.
Nobi 24 is now
You're a
following.
Super Bowl champion. Now it's time to show it. Kickoff fielded across the 20 already. Rivers going to take it near the 30-yard line. Or I should say, yeah, he's near the 30-yard line, and here comes AFC versus NFC flag football showdown. Cancel that shit, bro. There shouldn't even be a Pro Bowl no more. All Pro Bowlers should just be the All Pros. First team and second team All Pro. That's your Pro Bowlers. Pro Bowl is a joke. Serves no purpose. All right, from their own 29-yard line. What do you got, Stafford? You can't turn the football over here. You already did earlier. Pass ricochet and somehow still gets its way to Puka Nacua. On the reception, you could still run a play here. I would actually run the football because you have the benefit of the 2-minute warning stopping the clock. I would run the football, and if you don't pick up yardage, you can go for it on 3rd down right before the 2-minute warning's up. Run a draw right here. 2nd and 3. Run a draw or dump it off. Dump it off. Dump it off. At the boundary. Well, there it is. Pass over the middle. Able to go and find Devontae Adams. 1st down across the 45. 2-minute warning coming up right now. Did I see former Jetson employees say that Mendoza has a 4th round grade because of all the kinds of things he pointed out, which are completely wrong? Okay. All right. Carolina got 2 pounds of crack right now, indeed. Are we about to have both teams with all 6 timeouts under 2 minutes? Oh, we got a game indeed. Now, if you're the Rams, of course, score. It doesn't really matter about scoring too fast, depending on how far down the field they get. But overall, the goal is just to score in this situation. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, man, score, but then don't try to score too fast. If you're trailing by 4, only if you're trailing by 3 can you play the game of not trying to score too fast, because you have the benefit of kicking a field goal to be able to ultimately tie the game or possibly win the game. But in this case, that's not the situation. You got to score any way that you can. So it's not, oh, man, we got down to the 1-yard line. Let's take our time now. No, bro. Because guess what? Let's take our time on first down, on second down, third down. We don't get there. Now it's fourth down with the game on the line, and you fucked yourself because you want, let's take our time. Bottom line, score. If you're Los Angeles, score. Andrew said down by 4, you're going to have to get a stop no matter what. Yeah, regardless, you're going to have to get a stop, period. And remember, if the Rams score a touchdown and they get the extra point, you're only leading by 3 now. So if you're Carolina, the benefit is, all right, damn, they scored. But if they left enough time on the clock, all you got to do is get in the field goal range, and Fitzgerald has made a kick by as long as 57. Marine Wolf for 5-1 said, definitely can say he wasn't expecting this game to be so good. This might be better than the Packers-Bears, depending on how that game goes. Well, I mean, it's the first game of the playoffs. We haven't seen anything from Packers-Bears, so I can't talk about what could transpire a little bit later. Show up a 5-1 said, keep pounding. Indeed. By the way, for those who did not see the commentary this past week, or I should say my In the Clutch, call out video, Underdog was good to me. So I was able to go and secure quite the victory, I must say so myself. Ashton Genty, I believe it was Cam Ward and Travis Hunter, got me a little bit of money. So I appreciate them for that. Here we go. Stafford, Adams, stay in boots. Oh, that was a little bit of a late hit that they had over there, but no flag. Yeah, they got all 3 timeouts remaining. Oh, Puka Nacua, first down. Oh, shit. And you don't want to use no timeouts yet. 31-27 will be 30-31. Why would they kick a field goal? That doesn't make any sense, Benzui. Oh, my God. Adams dropped the football. PM said, have I ever thought about doing other game highlight commentaries other than football? I did it NBA, but only for the finals. But the NBA had made things a little bit difficult with copyright. Oh, my God. Devontae Adams just straight up dropped that football, bro. You got to catch that. That's ridiculous. You have to catch that football. Stafford has 53 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter, the most of active quarterbacks in the NFL. 2nd and 10 here. You need a touchdown. Stafford right, got his man. First down. They're moving the chains again. Now you're under a minute here. Carolina, what do you want to do? Carolina doesn't want to use no timeouts. I wouldn't use a timeout either because all the pressure is still on the Rams here. Remember, you still got leverage. If they find themselves inside the 10, then you might want to use a timeout to try to conserve time. Stafford to the end zone. Oh, it's caught! It's caught by Parkinson! Touchdown! 38 seconds left to play! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT of Detroit! That's why Matthew Stafford is the first-team All-Pro! Parkinson don't got shaking hands! Parkinson doesn't have the disease! Parkinson's hands are able to hold on to the football and goes to the end zone for the touchdown! The Rams are in front! The Rams are in front. I am going live for the national championship. What a catch. Absolutely spectacular. Foot in boots, knee in boots. What a throw. What a catch. What a game. Matthew Stafford with the doggone silencer. Extra point from Fat Mavis through the uprights, and it's good. 3-point lead, 38 seconds left to play. What a pass, what a catch. That's why he's the MVP. Absolutely spectacular. Whoa. Who the fuck said game over? Jamie, come on now. Come on now. You know better than that. Jamie, you know better than that. What are we doing? JS said, I'm such a Patriots hater. Stafford's the first team All-Pro. Stafford was post Jonathan Taylor and Baker Mayfield falling off of a cliff. Stafford was the MVP for the bulk share of the season. Drake May had consideration. Stafford's the front runner for MVP. That makes me a Patriot hater.
Gotcha, bitch.
The bulk share of the country
following.
has Stafford as a front runner for the MVP. That make me a Patriot hater? What are we doing, son? You hear yourself?
Gotcha, bitch.
Are you
Ship Jeffrey
crazy?
is now following.
Because I got Stafford as the MVP. I hate the Patriots. I hate the Patriots for different reasons. Primarily Tom Brady. But that don't mean, I don't give Drake May his credit. He's second team All-Pro. Rightfully so. Stafford should have been first team All-Pro, which he was. Stafford should be the MVP, which he will be. What are we doing? There's music playing? Was this the music that was playing? Was that the music that was playing? Was it playing by accident? ETN trying to get outside, barely able to get somewhere, 32 seconds left to go. Oh, it was? Shit. I must have hit it while I was going for the air horn. As a Pats fan, Stafford deserves the MVP with 46 TDs. Aaron Rodgers answered Malibu. I don't give a fuck about that.
Matchvisor just gifted 5 subs.
All right. 32 seconds left. All 3 timeouts for the Panthers. They only have to make it to the 40-yard line. Because remember, Fitzgerald has made it from 57. Get rid of the ball, Bryce. Incomplete. 25 seconds left. And remember, you got all 3 timeouts. You can actually throw this ball intermediate or short. You have all 3 timeouts. You cannot under any circumstance extend plays trying to find somebody so far downfield. You have 3 timeouts. Take advantage of the short game. It's 4-down territory regardless. Take advantage of the short game, Bryce. This is where maturity has to be on display here. Nathan Batu on it said field goal ties it, TD wins it. Indeed. You have time. You don't have to try everything deep down the field. Because guess what? If you don't take advantage of the short game right here, you can no longer do it. Oh my God, Bryce is in trouble. Run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Just run. You have timeout. See, now they fucked themselves. Now they fucked themselves because you have to try something further down the field here. You have to go intermediate. You've removed the opportunity of going short because if you at least ran on first, you tried to get some yardage, or I don't want to say run the football, but if you tried something short on first or second down, if he just tucked this football and tried to run, he could have maybe got about 2-3 some yards, called the timeout, then at least you're a little bit closer so you can try something intermediate. Now, if you try something short, it's going to be 4th down with the game on the line regardless, and then you're going to have to do a heave on the next play. Get rid of the football right now. You don't got time. Bryce, fuck. It's over. It's oh my God, bro. Now it's a 4th down. This is it. This is a game on the line right here. You need 2 huge-ass fucking plays, bro. What were these play calls? What the fuck were these play calls? No, game's not over until it's over. But what the fuck were these play calls? Dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. They keep trying to go further down the field. Short, intermediate, at the boundary. You don't need to do this shit, bro. No, it's Bryce actually led them down the field for the game-leading touchdown or the go-ahead touchdown. I can't put this on Bryce. Bryce is not choking. This is terrible fucking play calling. They're keeping no safety blanket underneath. You have all 3 timeouts. Why are you trying to go? The first 2 downs should have been short yardage, intermediate. Okay, cool. If you want to try something deep down the field on first down, it ain't there. All right. Second down. You got 3 timeouts. You running out of time is what this is something that you got to keep in mind. Obviously, the further you get down the field, the better, right? But you have 3 timeouts. You have 32 seconds on the drive. Every single play, if you get a completion, call timeout, stop the clock. You have the benefit of that. If you keep wasting time running longer plays, you ain't going to have time because guess what? They get a first down over here. They're going to have 6 seconds left. You can't get in the field goal range like that anymore. You're going to need a miracle. So now they have to play at the boundary. All the Rams have to do is just keep everything in front of them. You fucked yourself with bad play calling. 4th and 10, there's the game on the line. Bryce is going to try down the field. Pass is, oh my God, he dropped it. He fucking 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 dropped the football. That's it. Carolina fought to make it back into the postseason, and you had an opportunity. Jimmy Horn, I believe, dropped the fucking, turn your hands over. What is you doing? Mans went like this to catch the football. What are you an alligator? What is you doing? This man said, I'm going to catch a football like this. I'm going to catch a football like this. It's like the white dude on the Boondocks who dancing like this. That's how he went to go catch the football. He went to go catch the football like this. He said, I'm going to catch a football like this. Look at me on the dance floor. I'm at somebody's wedding reception. Go, do your dance, do your dance. Go, do your dance, do your dance. That's Jimmy Horn. What is you doing this for? Catch the football like this. Catch it like this. The fuck is you doing this shit for? Are you stupid? Game done. Rams win, and they are on to the divisional round of the playoffs because this man's hands is just for decoration. Somebody get Deion Sanders on the phone because Jimmy Horn's hands just for decoration. What happened to his hands? Please explain it to me.
God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason. God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason. God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason. God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason.
Pack them the fuck up. Tank the Sun, keeping the streak going, giving out 5 gifts. Nathan put 5 on, said these play calling situations should be considered a clitoris alert if they lose. Oh, 100% it's a clitoris alert. 100% it's a clitoris alert. I'm going to have that entire final sequence in the commentary. 100% is a motherfucking clitoris alert. Boomer put 2 on and said, which airline do I pilot for? Well, I guess Delta, because I fly Delta a lot. Sean put 5 on and said, hashtag keep pounding. Indeed. Gerald put 2 on and said, cue the Gator. Indeed, they're going to need the Gator because that's exactly how they operated. I got to take the stream down and come right back. But we're going to wrap this up very, very fast and get ready for Sunday Night Football. If I'm not mistaken, it probably should be kicking off at, let me switch the channel to Football Night in America. Does the broadcast start at, oh no, it's fucking exclusively on Prime Video. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me switch to the Prime Video. But Gerald put 2 on, said you need the y'all need the alligator. Indeed, that's exactly what they need right now. Where's my alligator? Where's the alligator? Son of a bitch. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. For shame. NY Legend put 2 on, said 3 timeouts, you can't get 1 yard. Ain't that crazy? Nathan put 2 on, said we haven't had a clearance alert in a while. It's ridiculous. How the fuck do you lose the game like that? Somebody tell the Carolina Panthers you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You had yourself in a position to win the game. The defense absolutely folded the MVP. Matthew Stafford led them down the field. Parkinson made sure he didn't have the shaky hands, caught the doggone touchdown. Then on the ensuing drive, terrible motherfucking clock management, terrible utilization of the goddamn playbook. And you came out here and you lost the game. So tonight, what do the Carolina Panthers have to do? They got to take out their Omni cards because the Metro card has been disbanded. And get aboard the L train.
You lose.
Your quest of winning a postseason game was what?
Failure.
Because you've arrived at Elimination Station and you go somewhere different for your failures of being able to put together an adequate play call with 32 seconds remaining with 3 timeouts to march down the field to make it into field goal range. Your failures of getting Bryce Young a playoff victory. Your failures of overcoming the Los Angeles Rams again for a season sweep. Consider your names written down the death note because your dreams of advancing to the divisional round of the playoff, your dreams of winning your playoff game for the first time in franchise history since 2015, your dreams of contending in Super Bowl 60, your dreams of hoisting up the Lombardi Trophy for the first time in franchise history has been absolutely
You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true.
pack them all the way up because tonight.
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down.
Ooh, you lost. And what are they eating for dinner?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Get them there, Lemons.
It's over. You lose.
Nathan put 2 on and said bad play calling. Put your motherfucking head back down. Indeed, Carolina, because tonight, when you lay your eyes closed and you put your body down on that bed,
Some of them going to sleep for God.
you will not return. You shot the bed and you're going home. The stream's going to go down for approximately 5 minutes. We are back with Saturday evening football. Saturday night football. With that being said, Eddie, take us out, but only momentarily.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.